But you make the best of what you have. You make the best of what you have, and make sure that you put it to good use, and you make sure that everything goes your way.
Absolutely. So as we're about to get into the picture, the grand final is about to commence, and they are making some on-field announcements. What a time to be here today at Rydalmere Park.
Kickoff is imminent for this tournament as the coaches of Colombia, Jose Zuluaga and Carlos Arango, try to keep their charges focused as we edge closer. The dignitaries already arrived, and kickoff is imminent. Kickoff is imminent for this game as the teams take their positions as they're about to line up and do the long walk to the halfway circle. Absolutely. After which hostilities will resume, and a winner will be announced shortly.
Indeed.
Is it Colombia, or will the mighty Atlas Lions of Morocco take it home in 2024? We shall find out shortly.
What do you think will be the scoreline today? Got it.
Look, it's going to be difficult to. It's difficult to predict. But
right.
All I know is we're going to have a winner.
Of course, it can either be a boy or a girl.
One or another.
I like that. That's good.
There will be a winner, whether it's 90 minutes or.
But who do you think could be the winner today? That's the most important thing. What people want to know online there, because
I say whoever settles in first.
Okay.
Probably take it home.
Okay.
And it's a type of game where whoever deals with the nerves best will most likely take it home.
Indeed. Are we going to be seeing intensity in the first half, or you think this might just start slow and steady to test out each other?
Having watched the two sides previously, they don't mind getting stuck in early. So the intensity will definitely be there from the beginning. The pressure will definitely be there. And it appears that there's going to be good challenges. There's going to be good challenges, and none of them will be holding back for sure, especially given what's at stake.
Absolutely.
It's a long way to come from Colombia or Morocco to contest the final. As we look at the starting lineups, Alexander Chicota for Colombia, also known as Lex, as the national anthem of Australia rings out.
Indeed.
Host nation's national anthem, Australia, rings out, and Colombia will be coming up next. Wonderful sons of the Colombians belting out their national anthem with pride, as Morocco is up next in the national anthem stakes. anthem of Morocco, and momentarily kickoff will be underway.
Okay, wonderful here to be at this wonderful pitch, the Rydalmere Park, and it's the ground for Rydalmere Lions. Today's
What's the
match.
starting lineup today for Morocco?
Starting lineup looks a bit tricky because we've been trying to get things sorted nice and smoothly. However, we got our referees for this game, Rodrigo, alongside his two linesmen, Steven and Bruce, who are going to be officiating our match for us today.
And as you look at the lineup for Morocco, at the moment standing in goal, Stefan, then there's Jordan, Christian, Nicola, Danny, Martin, Sargun, Matthew, Alan, Amar is also running in from the wing, but strike as well. Marius, Marcus, Anthony, and Chol all starting in this Morocco team. And we look at the bench.
We've got Sabu as well, Aaron and Marvin, Alexander, Sasa, Muric, and Oliver, alongside their coach, Simon, or Shamoun. You think you call him Tuma. And he's very confident in his side today.
Absolutely, and with
Carlos
Colombia
as well.
Colombia got Alex in goal, as well as Andres David Gonzalez. Hernan Angel is there, as well as Alexandra is in. Gonzalez is there as well. Juanma is starting, as well as Steven Velasquez. Igor Marcel is also starting, as well as Jose, Pedro, Johan, and Daniel. And for the substitutes,
We've got a few here as well. I think Ivan is also on the bench, as well as Gabriel, Juan, and Alba, and Mateo as well, also on the bench for their respective sides.
And the coaching staff is made up of Jose Zuluaga and Carlos Arango, the two gentlemen who've guided Colombia up into the final of the 2024 Multicultural World Cup, as Staga Montana, the fourth official, limbers on where Colombia is about to kick off. And looking at Pedro, who's currently got custody. He's got custody of the ball, and kickoff. Both sides are changing sides.
Right.
It's getting tense from the beginning, even before kickoff.
This is going to be a wonderful affair between these two giants in this tournament. As we say, these two sides are meeting for the first time. And we see Rodrigo has decided, I think the players came to the decision to swap sides due to, I think, a coin tossing.
Absolutely. Usually if you win the coin toss and you don't get the privilege of starting from the end that you prefer, you have to give up and cede ground to the opponent.
Indeed. Well, let's go. It's the grand final of the African Australian Football Association World Cup, or the Multicultural World Cup as we call it. And this is Colombia against Morocco.
And getting stuck in straight away as Amar tries to wrestle the ball off the Colombians, but they relent and throw into Colombia. And Amar getting stuck in early on in the first moments.
Things are starting quite nice and smooth here. Colombia takes a throw inside for the number 10, Alan.
Also known as Greco, his last name. And he's a man who goes up and down the wing frequently.
That's what his coach will be looking forward to, him utilizing that pace in himself. And it's throwing here for Morocco, but it's outside. So it has to be either retaken. Rodrigo, the referee, says it's now a throw for Colombia, who are in the blue and white, and Morocco in the red and black. And these are their national colors. A big tackle there. The referee sees a foul.
As I told you earlier, none of the teams will cede ground to the other, as a quick start is given. And progressing towards the box. But the ball is cut out.
Good pass here for Morocco on the attack here.
Finds Amar. Amar looking to switch the play. He gets the ball into the box, and an offside. Offside is called against
a good attempt there.
Nicola of Morocco is judged to have mistimed his run as he was trying to stream into the box together with his partner in crime, Chol, who was hugging the right-hand side of the wing.
Chol, number 16 for
Morocco.
seems to have pace in himself.
And he's scored a few goals in this tournament. As I mentioned earlier, he broke South Sudan's heart last weekend in the semi-final.
Gives him that vibe of a new guy that we have on the Australian scene, Gut or Gout,
Yep.
who was a 16-year-old who did 100 meters in about 20 seconds.
60-year-old Queenslander who's very pacey, and at some point I thought he was going to break Usain Bolt's record.
Well, that's close enough. I mean, that would give him enough confidence to, push that barrier. And this is the thing about most, how will I say, East Africans. They have that in them to have the pace. South Sudan, Kenyans, and even a few Somalians as well. And that's your background, I take it.
Well, look, it's in the DNA. It's in the DNA. As play continues, Colombia hustling Morocco, and Morocco holding tight. Sasha gets the ball back to his goalkeeper, Jokic, and Jokic gets the ball back to his left back as they try to spread the ball around a little bit and try to deal with the early stages nerves. Lex, the goalkeeper for Colombia, gets the ball and applauds his captain for dealing with the danger that was lurking.
He takes it long. Now pressure building on Morocco.
Goalkeeper, no nonsense, puts it long. Let the outfield players deal with the dangers. I'm keen to keep my clean sheet, he says.
Good play there from the Colombian player, trying to keep possession. The referee might call a foul here, but it definitely calls a foul. Pressure there on the Colombian number 5.
Young Nicola for Morocco has been involved steadily in the action so far, together with Ahmad on the wing.
That's 5 on 5.
5 against 5.
That's to give us a 10 right there. Hopefully we don't have a 10 score line.
As they say in the early education, friends of 10.
Friends of 10, wonderful. There's 1.
And the ball goes up the field into Colombia's, beg your pardon, in Morocco's half. And they keep spreading the ball around. As I told you, typical South Americans. They'll move the ball around and try to disorganize and your shape.
Here's 1.
As they try to sneak it in. Young Pedavoli puts the ball long, but falls back to the Colombians who pass it on. Velasquez on the ball. There's with Pedavoli, crosses it in.
Nicely delivered.
What will the keeper do? Well,
safely in his hands.
Stefan and his long friend holds the ball and sends it straight to Chol on the wing for Morocco.
Hey, Chol.
And Chol tries to get the ball past Ivan of Colombia, but Ivan says, "No, son, this is mine. Play on." The referee says. Ivan goes down again, and this time he gets a free kick. And
the referee might want to intervene for this one.
Matthew, Morocco's striker, pleads the case for his compatriot Chol. The referee says it's too early to file petitions here. As the ball gets long for Mauro. Mauro on the ball.
Colombia
is he going to win the foot race? No.
Not quite against the number 13 for Morocco.
It's evenly matched.
That's
two big men going for the ball, and none of them gets it, but it's on the benefit for Morocco. One thing I might tell you, woe unto you if you fall behind against Morocco.
Right.
Because getting an equalizer back from Morocco, I tell you, they are as stingy as Vice.
I see. As a Chol on the ball for Morocco. Just a misplaced pass there from Chol. Now in the hands of 1. Floats it out for his number 9.
As
Angel.
the defense goes in, but Aaron couldn't deal with the ball and settles for a corner.
The first corner of the match here.
First corner of the match. Colombia aren't too bad with the set pieces, but Morocco do have some tall timber.
Some tall players as well.
Some tall player, and the goalkeeper is in the shortest man on the field as well. He's got a big frame which he always puts to good use.
And here's Henan on the ball now. First corner of the match. What can he deliver here for his side? Goes nice and long. It's delivered nicely towards the goal side. It's defended well there by Chol.
And
ball still not in good play there.
Still a scramble in the box.
Massive effort there from Colombia, trying to get their first goal, but
Get it back to Gabriel.
it's cleared out.
Gabriel plays it out to Juan. Juan, who finds his attacking partner, Teo, wearing number 99. Gets the ball, get back from Greco to Teo.
Good turn there from the
Teo
player.
has
He's fouled.
Good turn and collects a kick for his trouble.
He seems a bit frustrated with the referee. Maybe might
There was
need
a
some
quick
attention.
play, but the referee has called the play back.
Referee Rodrigo, who seems to have a South American name to himself as well. And I'm sure that deep down in his heart, he will be hoping that South American take this one. But he's been quite fair in his call so far.
He's been good value in the tournament.
That's what you need.
We'll give him that.
It's delivered nicely. This could be confusing from the keeper, but it's safely in his hands.
I think Colombia will have to find shots low on the ground to get past Big Jokic, because given the size of him, I don't think shots above his waist will find a way past him.
It's a chance now for Morocco to attack. Shoulders on the ball, but he's fouled the player, and the referee sees it. Shaw should be mindful. He gets his first yellow card in the match. Oh, this is the first yellow card so far. And Scholl is now working on thin ice. And the grand final will not be a good idea to consider red card.
It's going to be a long afternoon for young Chol, who's going in the books really early in the game.
The lights are on.
One can only hope that this game doesn't get marred by a red card.
Is in the half of Colombia now. And they're about to do a long-range free kick. And this is delivered nicely with the left foot towards the striker. Chest the ball into play.
Ball goes into Mauro. Mauro loses out to Morocco. And Amar gets collected by Greco. Referee Rodrigo says this is a foul, and play is back for Morocco. And wherever you are and you're joining us online via the Multicultural World Cup Facebook page and YouTube pages, we give you a warm welcome to Rydalmere, the home of Rydalmere Lions FC club, which has been host to this tournament for the past few editions.
It's getting quite intense there right now. Referee sees another foul again from the Moroccan players, and that was not good. Foul from Alexander.
It's so far in the bookings, it's 2-0 to Morocco. Chol gets in the book, and Alexander follows him quickly as Colombia continues to press and prod.
And this tells you that the intensity is just climbing up as well. Here's Colombia on the attack now. Steven. Good play there. Just defended well there from the bottom. Bad play there from the Moroccan player, but they're keeping in possession there in the 18-yard in the backyard. The referee sees the ball going outside. Good call there from the linesman. Steven. Chol beats one, beats two. Misplaced pass. A foul now on Chol. This is getting quite intense as well. The referee has been issuing out yellow cards. In the last 10 minutes or so, he's given out about 3 yellow cards.
Young Hernan Palencia joins Chol in the referee's book.
It's
2 bookings to Morocco, 1 booking to Colombia so far.
And I'm sure their coaches might be saying bookings too many now.
It looks like it's going to be one of those afternoons where the number of players booked will be higher than the number of goals on the board.
Very likely so. So far we've got 3. And hopefully we can get 3 goals in this match or more.
So far it's 2-1 to Morocco in the booking stakes.
It's taken nicely.
Ball goes long into the box for Colombia, Morocco, and it's an interesting battle. Ivan against...
Now, who have you seen as a standout player so far? Because so far I've been seeing a lot of intensity, but nothing to materialize from any dangers on our goalkeepers. But what have you observed?
There's not much to write home about at the moment as the Colombian bench protests the...
It's a bad play here from Colombia, because it could be a fresh chance here for Morocco. Just misplaced there. Morocco's number 9.
Matthew put the ball in, but it was a little bit too heavy for Ahmad to get to it.
My word, this could have been something good for Morocco. As you're saying, if Morocco goes up early, it might be a bit of a hard one for Colombia to catch them. Whenever you score first, the pressure is not on you anymore. So far, it's 0-0 at the Rydalmere Park in the Multicultural World Cup between Colombia and Morocco.
Yeah, so far, Morocco hasn't lost any game they've gone ahead in. Just another part of the statistics.
And we have plenty to share with you as well in our second half, for sure. But so far, is Morocco trying to develop a counter-attack, but it's safely defended there by the player, Andres. And it's outside for a throw here for Colombia. What a match. So far, so good. We've got about 3 yellow cards, and it definitely might be climbing up as well.
As the game gets a little bit closer towards the end, and if the scores stay the same or a little bit tight, things could get a little tasty. As the ball
nice delivery there from Colombia. This could be a chance here for Colombia to make one come out of it. But bad shot there from Angel. Angel.
He sacrificed precision for power, one would say.
Wow.
As
it's very in a very good position. It's not trying to use anything creative there to get a result for his side, but I'm sure he might be regretting that effort that he made there. But he's going to be asking for more of those kind of balls to come into his area.
The ball boys will definitely have their work cut out, as looks like they might have to make several trips beyond the fence to retrieve the balls.
There's another throw here again for.
Well,
there's another throw here. It's windy.
It's windy.
I'm sure we're trying to maintain things as well on our own table.
The heavens are threatening to open up imminently.
There's a throw here now for Colombia. It's taken nicely. Morocco in possession. To the number 9. Misplaced there. And here's Colombia on the attack.
Greco gets the ball to Mauro. Mauro on the ball, goes wide. The ball is switched back to Angel. What will he do with it?
Tries to keep that inside, but I think it's he maintained
it.
that. Delivers a nice towards goal. What's a play there from Colombia?
Mauro throws himself at the ball, but unfortunately the power and the pace was too much for Mauro.
Goodness, mate.
The ball.
This will have been something good here for Colombia to start things off early. That's just unfortunate for them. It didn't materialize into something good, but I'm sure more opportunities are coming as well. And we're going to make sure that things are going smooth there from our side as well. Good chance there from Colombia. Just a whisker away.
So far, it's been 2 clear chances for Colombia to take the lead and go ahead. Both have been squandered, and one for Morocco in the chances which have been created, as they keep trying to find the solutions. Lex directing traffic from the box and sends his winger forward, who's tried to find Mauro, but
Martin there gets it.
Ball is intercepted.
Misplaced pass there from the Moroccan player. And now there's a chance here for Colombia to counter-attack. Tricky pass there from Angel, but not clever. Wonderful there from the defender.
As Mauro puts his body on him and dispossesses young Pedavoli. Ivan on the ball, gets the ball into Greco. What will Greco do? He turns in and out, but gets dispossessed again.
Gonzalez.
It's so far been evenly matched. Both sides are not really penetrating much, but
there's a chance now for
Whoa,
Colombia. Well done. What a good play there. That could be a good assist there. What a save. My goodness. Wonderful play there from Angel. Playing something very divine.
Morocco are living dangerously at the moment, as Colombia so far has managed to penetrate them twice, but
on the attack,
there hasn't been any rewards for their good work. Play resumes as Morocco tries to hold the fort and try to hold back Colombia.
You see the South Americans are doing the Jugo Benito now from Angel. Reminds me of Angel Di Maria, who has those flicks in Rabonas.
What a turn.
Good play here now for Colombia to counter-attack. Take a shot towards goal. Is safely in the hands of the goalkeeper. Nothing to worry Stefan there.
Big Stefan can't be bothered by or troubled by such a shot. As he deals with it, Jordan Peravoli
Nice one there.
Long, and this appears to be a corner. No,
Definitely is a corner.
Yes, it's a corner, which is to be taken quickly, or will they wait
first corner here for Morocco.
For reinforcements? And Matthew thinks again and decides to wait for reinforcement to get in the box rather than young Chol and Amar to be the only ones who deal with the tricky South Americans.
You know, I think if they had taken that corner earlier, it will have maybe resulted into something. But all the same, Morocco is taking the corner. And now Martin on the ball for his side. He's got enough reinforcement in the 18-yard box, and he takes it with his left foot. Nicely towards goal. It could be a goal here. Just defended well there by the keeper. Good save there from Alexander.
Alexander Lex. It's another corner to Morocco.
It might be the trickiness of the wind. I could really mess Alexander up here. But again, it's going to be taken again by Martin. Nice and low. Towards goal side. Defended well there by the defender. But still in trouble here. They see themselves out of trouble waters. Alexander goes long. Tries to find Juan. Angel,
who was closely marked by Marcus and young Peravoli, who were keeping company. Angel.
It's outside.
And Amar takes out his frustrations on the
foul there, but referee didn't see it.
As he couldn't keep up to the ball and couldn't catch with it. As Colombia continued to build slowly, trying to find a way past the resolute Moroccans.
In possession. Tries to link up with his striker. Just misplaced pass from Chol. Oh, they're not on the same wavelength. Angel.
Velasquez to Angel.
More tricks up his sleeve now. To Juan. Looks for his number 10. And number 19.
Mauro gets about Palencia. Palencia gets back to the captain, who looks for an option and finds Juan. Juan goes back to Mauro. Mauro to Greco. Greco.
Good play here from Colombia.
Dribbles past one, dribbles past two. A no-look pass by Angel. And the linesman says it's an offside.
There. I think
Bruce calls it offside.
Angel might be doing too many tricks up his sleeve, and I'm sure his coaches might have a word or two with him about that. I'd rather take it seriously or, be past. Well, although they sometimes do come off, but I'm sure his players are not expecting it to come that way.
When it comes off, you look like an absolute genius.
Absolutely.
And I suppose the opposite of that is?
Exactly. Some words you can't utter on live feed, but all the same.
Well, let's just say, until the salary comes in, we might probably hold off on that.
There's a transfer now for Morocco to counter-attack.
Matthew streams forward again.
Matthew.
And earns inside a corner.
There's a second corner here for Morocco. Now they want to go a bit quicker.
Quickly.
And it's a clever idea to go quick. This could be a chance here now, but it's safely in the hands of Alexander.
I wonder the logic behind that, given Chol was alone against
I'm sure he was counting on Chol's height there.
Yeah, he may be the tallest as Goliath, but given the numbers in the box against him, it's a tall order.
Indeed.
Valencia gets the ball to Juan.
Colombia in possession. There's a foul there.
Juan
Referee didn't see the foul.
Valencia recovers the ball from Matthew.
And Mackin pressing nicely. Here's Steven.
Ball goes long to Mauro.
Goes long.
But
this could be a trouble here for
Sasha on the ball.
Morocco.
Good pressure from Mauro. And Sasha finds the left back, who sends it out.
Have you seen any weaklings from both sides so far in terms of defending strategy?
Right now, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I think perhaps Morocco may be undone by pace, perhaps. Same could be said for Colombia, as the two centre-backs. They're not the fastest, but what they lack in pace, they make up for in experience.
Yes, indeed.
As play
There's
continues,
Gabriel.
ball goes long to Ivan.
Gabriel tries to link up with Ivan, but he's missed the header there. Goes back to his keeper, number 3, in Jordan. Stefan. Here's Jordan now for Morocco. Has Chol in front of him. Links up with Chol, but is defended well there by the number 12 in Colombian player in Steven. Good play there from Morocco, trying to build up. Good play from the back line. There's Jordan.
He sends the ball back into Chol.
Goes to Chol. Chol has been pulled back, and Rodrigo sees that and calls it a foul.
For Velasquez, and referee says there was an infringement.
And he's been calling quite fairly today, I should say.
He's been good. He's been good.
Jordan taking a free kick for his side.
So far, there's no complaints against the referee. As play resumes again.
Goes long. Nice one there, but it's defended well there by the Colombian player. And there's Sosa. Back to the goalkeeper. And Stefan. Goes to Marcos. Trouble here might be brewing for Morocco if they're not careful. But Stefan is in charge here for his back line. Goalkeeper. Goes to Martin. Martin beats his man cleverly. Looks up with Jordan. Jordan now has a chance to link up with Chol, but goes cross to link up with his number 9. Trap the ball nicely here for the goal. This could be a good one here for Morocco. What a play there from Morocco. My word. Wonderful effort there from Matthew. Just try to chip it over Alexander, but it didn't work. It could have worked, and it would have been a good counter-attack from Morocco here.
It would have been an absolute wonderful strike.
My goodness.
A world, as they call it. What vision from Jordan Piravoli spoiling the run from Matthew.
Now, I was thinking he was going to pass Chol, but I think he saw Matthew going nicely there, and then that's clever, actually. Good vision there from the young right back.
Most punters would have expected the ball to go to Chol because that's usually the channel that they go through, but the young man put the span in the works a little bit.
It's nice to always switch up play there. This could be an offside call, but Pedro is still trying to keep possession of the ball.
Mauro has 2 for company.
Angel. Long and over the bar.
It appears Angel didn't bring his shooting boots today. So far, the crossbar and the goals behind the goals are seeing more action than the main goal itself.
Indeed. And as you can see, this is a wonderful pitch as well. And it's good weather in terms of sunlight. The game kicked off about 6:30 or so. And his players will be happy that they're not running in the heat of the sun. So things are going to go quite smooth in terms of pace and in terms of endurance as well. Hey, Stefan goes long for his players. Links up with Chol, but Chol is not there.
The ball goes for Mauro. Mauro has 2 for company once again.
There's Jordan trying to defend the ball for outside, but he could do that, and he does that. Nice and clever. Good play there from Jordan, but referee sees a corner kick there. And all of Jordan's effort went in vain. You see what he was trying to do. Shield the ball to go outside.
So far, Mauro has had close attention from the Moroccan defense. It's always been 2 players on him. We've had every time he's on the ball, there's either big session on him, or there's always Marcus, the pair of Marcus and Jordan Piravoli, trying to make sure that he doesn't cause any mischief in the box. And it's another corner
for Colombia.
But there's a big Stefan in goal waiting for it.
Nicely towards goal side. It's defended well there by the Moroccan players, but it's booted back into play.
But just wide.
Try there from 1.
Not at all handsome for Colombia, as Stefan is back with all tricks, playing a little 1-2 with walls before he comes back in.
And just a reminder, you're watching the Multicultural World Cup here in Sydney. And this is the grand final between Morocco and Colombia. And it's 0-0 here at the Rydalmere Sports Park. There's Colombia now in possession. Good turn there from the player. And Martin goes long.
Colombia protesting against what appears as one of their players being collected behind play.
Henan in possession. Beats 1, beats 2. Could go 3. Tricks there from Henan. Links up with his player, number 19. Good defending ball there, but I think a referee sees a corner kick. That was something that got the number 13 out of the waters, Marcus. And the referee has been very firm with his calls and not been influenced by any hearsay from the outside bench or even players on the pitch as well. And that tells you
Colombia center back Gabriel has been trying to influence the side the linesman. Talk to your
Nicely
man
towards goal. It's still in the hands of Stefan. This could be a chance now for Morocco to counter-attack. Jordan flips it up to Matthew. Matthew has it in possession right here. Could cause trouble, but it's shielded on his shoulder. And referee calls that a handball. And you can see they're saying thank you to the referee. So it's a fair call. He's not trying to sell anything for anybody. Here's Morocco now. Colombia in possession. Ivan has his number 6 calling for the ball, Henan, but goes.
As you can see, there's a big
one.
Morocco is heavy on discipline in the play. There's a bank of 4 right in front of Matthew, who's the sole striker at the moment. The ball goes into the box for Amar, but Amar can't get a hold of it as the defender has decided today is not the day.
Here's a ball now for Morocco in possession. The captain, Martin, trying to defend the wall there, and it's defended well there from Martin. He's wearing the captain band from Morocco. Here's Chol now, throw to Chol, but he missed the ball. Still in possession here. He's been tackled there. Good play there from Chol. He could be fouled, but his defended was clever play there from Chol. Beats 1, beats 2. Defended well there by number 12 in Steven Velasquez. And but it's a corner kick there for Morocco. And now the corner count has been building up nicely. So you might say it's a fair, even corner calls from both sides. Again, it's to be taken by the left foot of Martin towards the Colombian goal side. This could spell danger here for Colombia. It goes nicely towards goal side. It's defended well there by the player, but still in trouble. There's a chance now for Morocco. That looked like a foul.
What appeared to be a kick, and I can see the technical bench for Colombia. Hands were on their heads.
Indeed.
Fearing for what could have been potentially a penalty, but Rodrigo says somebody must...
well done there from the 2 players, but this could be a chance now for Colombia, but it's defended well there by the player. And that's Chol in possession. Links up nicely with the young player.
Jordan Pedavoli on the
Jordan.
ball. But it's Gabriel for company as Ivan gets the ball and is looking for options. None available. Goes to Palencia, to Gabriel. Gabriel's looking for a bit of tricks and gets a throw-in off the foot of Jordan Pedavoli.
You can tell Henan is not happy with his back line. The coach, Henan, one of the coaches, I should say, because it's Carlos and Henan. All the same, is it now Chol. Wonderful play there from Chol.
Against Gabriel, the youngster against
Chol
the veteran.
Should be careful. He's on a yellow card, but then he's hogging the play over there. Another yellow card to see him going out of this match, and that's not something his coach will want. Simon is a throw now for Colombia. Taken nicely. Goes long. There's a chance now for Colombia to put some pressure on Morocco. Back into play for Morocco. Morocco has a chance now to counter-attack. Defended well there by Colombia.
Greco on the ball.
Alexandra.
Can they get the ball as far
as one?
Mauro on the ball. Is he going to find his man? Go to Angel. Angel looking for options left, right, and center. Greco is wide open. Ball gets to Greco, who tries to get the ball back to Angel.
There's Angel now.
Another shot.
Tries to link up with his player. And here's a chance for Angel. Wonderful play there from Angel.
Corner.
I think he's one of the most dangerous players now, you might say, for his side.
Absolutely.
Trying to link up with his striking partners.
He's had the best chances for Colombia.
Sure has.
And if he was a little bit more clinical, Colombia would be edging closer to lifting the trophy.
And they have a chance to do so now with a corner kick here.
One wonders if they've realized the height of big Stefan in goals, or is it still coming as a surprise to them?
Might come as a surprise. But again, they might be saying there are ways to pass a keeper who is tall. Maybe put the ball low on the ground, and it might take him some time to get on the ground. So let's see what this corner yields. Goes nicely towards goal. It's defended well there by saved there by the keeper Stefan, but still in danger zone for Morocco. Here's a wonderful effort there from the player. Tries to do a bicycle kick in the 18-yard box. Wonderful play there from Colombia. This could be a chance. There's Angel! Just towards the goal side. The defender was saved there by the keeper. Stefan. I was saying put the ball low, but he seems to be good in all departments.
Yeah, Angel so far is a hat-trick of near misses. But as I say, keep knocking until the door gets opened.
Yeah, well, that's not something Stefan wants to be seen again. He was really off pitch.
Getting the ball as far away as possible from his goal line. Unfortunately for him, there's not a shortage of footballs today.
Of course. I'm sure he doesn't want to be repeating that mistake, because that could have been a chance wasted. And here's now for a chance for Colombia to take a throw in. Steven. Goes to Ivan. Ivan with a back foot that he missed. Kanan sliding in there. Alexander. So many trick stars on the pitch here for Colombia.
That says back long rugby union style.
And the goalkeeper.
Who's going to deal with this, Sasha?
The chance here now, Angel.
For Angel again.
For his side, he could go with his left foot. Takes it towards goal.
And
take a shot. What a play there from Angel. My goodness. Colombia is asking questions.
Tell you what, if it was a boxing contest in terms of shots, the referee would have called time for the match.
Indeed. What that was one of
one wonders if all these chances are going to come back to bite Colombia.
I see, that felt like a fingertip from Stefan, and I thought it was going to be a corner kick, but referee didn't see that.
I'm sure Big Stefan is not going to complain about the decision for the goal kick.
No need for that.
Say play on referee. Good man.
Indeed. There's Stefan going along for his players. Forced to the head of his teammate. Flicked over nicely to link up with number 11.
Andres Gonzalez for Colombia lets it run wide, and he's captain as well for Colombia, as
taking it nicely towards
Mateo throws it back in, but it's thrown back into his face, and it's another throw in for Colombia, who are looking to get a ball back into play, and
it's throwing nicely.
Back again to Andres. Andres looking for an option.
Misplaced pass there. Danger call here for. This could be a trouble here now for.
And Chol.
It's Chol. Towards the goal side. Links up with a ball decision there from Chol. And he will be regretting that one for sure. And you could see the embarrassment on his face, asking himself, why didn't I go for goal?
And Chol is usually clinical in front of the box. He doesn't take two thoughts to send it back on the net, but this time
unselfish.
Try to be unselfish, but Matthew is telling him, son, this is not the time for generosity.
Even though it's Christmas period, but you got to still
leave that to Santa. Leave that to Santa. Right now, we need a goal. And
indeed, and it's 0-0 here at the Rydalmere Sports Park.
Could have been 1-0 to Morocco, but poor decisions.
There's a chance gone begging for sure.
One wonders if Matthew should have had a shot himself before getting it to Chol.
Only time will tell when the chance comes again, but now something is building up. What a play there from the player. Jordan rather. And all the tricks reminds me of Marcelo, for the former Real Madrid player. A left back who could go in as an attacker.
Nice switch
nice
play
build up there.
Colombia, but
for the player there.
Greco does all the good work.
This could be
handball.
Tension brewing. Jordan
he's trying to prevent the start of play, and he could find himself in the book if he is not careful.
Martin on the ball here, and he's been blocked by Alexander, but Martin doesn't worry about that. It goes over his head. And
Ivan on the ball.
Ivan
to find
being tackled by Chol.
And it's
Chol goes for this. Good belief in himself, and he
unfortunately just comes up
just
short.
The chance to get it
as he was chasing for the ball, throwing for Morocco, Colombia, I beg your pardon. And Ivan has got custody of the ball, trying to find options for who to launch it long to.
There's a chance there for Chol to either decide early whether he could get that ball, but he hesitated there. And there's a chance as well, as I say, missed. But here's a chance now for Colombia. In possession is Henan. Henan goes to this player.
Greco on the ball at the moment, tries to find Angel, but Angel was elsewhere on the field.
There's Marcos.
Marcos on the ball, plays back to Stefan.
Goes long. Nice one done there from Stefan.
Up and under.
Trapped down nicely from number 5.
Good touch.
And Nicola.
Finds Chol, who was pulled by Velasquez, but Rodrigo says play on, son.
Nothing doing.
Unless a snapper takes you out. We're not
Might be approaching the halftime period as well. There's a chance now for Colombia.
Ball. So far, young Pedavoli has given a good account of himself.
Wonderful play there from Martin.
Keeps it in.
Jordan links up with Chol.
Gabriel sends the ball out as throw
Quick
in
play
his
there.
end. Quick play. Chol gets on the ball.
Good shot towards goal. It's
Shot.
defended well there by the player. But I'm sure Alexander wouldn't mind. Goes into his possession, but it's here. Juan.
Ivan finds Velasquez.
Ivan.
Velasquez sends it long to Angel. Who's closely marked and slams it long. And
wonderful play there from Angel. Goes.
Tries to find
link up with his player.
But Sasha Maric is there to thwart his efforts. Colombia get a ball back. It's been all Colombia so far in this last few minutes as Angel gets the ball back. Plays it to Palencia. Ball's in the box.
Nicola there is there to defend.
Shoulder charge as
you see a player down in the box. Was that a sneaky foul?
Mauro goes down.
We don't have VR to see those things, but it looked like he was touched deliberately there.
It appears Mauro is telling the referee to go consult his linesman. And what decision could this be?
This could spell something building up, and I'm sure
could
if there was a
be
deliberate...
a turning point in the match?
Let's wait and see.
Rodrigo to Bruce, and one wonders what Bruce will recommend.
So Pedro went down in the 18-yard box, and Rodrigo is consulting with his linesman.
I wonder if it was going to be a penalty, and if it's the only way that Colombia will get past a big Stefan.
Penalty goals are still counted as goals, and it looks like there might be a decision
Waiting
here.
for a decision from the consultation between the center referee Rodrigo and the linesman, and it appears it's play on.
Indeed, it's play on.
Is
I think Bruce
talking to Aaron, try to explain the decision. What decision will it be by Rodrigo? There's a lengthy discussion, and the decision is, but find out. Well, it appears there's no penalty to be called. Play on.
That's wonderful.
Says,
I'm sure it's a relief there for...
If you're going to score, you have to find it. Score on your own.
It's a relief there for the Moroccan players for sure. Now we have a lot of information here that we're hearing that, you know, some of the statistics that we're going to be mentioning to you guys from the notes that we've gathered over time. Is it true now for Colombia to make something count from this one? They're deep into the half of Morocco. It's taken nicely, but it's defended there and Chol in possession. Could go long, keeps the ball in a danger zone, and that's actually not a good thing. Here's Angel now, links up with his number 19. Defended there for a corner kick here for now for Colombia. Good play up there from
That's what I was telling you
Colombia.
about the battle of the veterans. They may not have the speed, but what they lack for the speed, football brains kick in.
Indeed, and it's building pressure now on Morocco. And
the
here is
experienced Sasha Maric
Ivan.
getting the ball out to make sure that Colombia...
Ivan goes nice and short towards Angel. Links up. That's a good play there from...
Ooh, the ball smashes into Greco.
Rodrigo might need to stop this one. It's a head injury from the ball. The referee needs to stop this one. And I'm sure the players might pull the ball outside because it's a head injury. As you know, that's the general consensus. When a head injury happens, we need to halt the play. And that's what now has been examined there.
Reminds me of what happened last night in the African Cup final when the ball smashed into Chep, and unfortunately for the young lad, he had to come off in the 17th minute of the match.
Massive.
That was massive. It appeared to be a massive loss for South Sudan, but they went on to hold on and come up trumps 2-0 against Cape Verde.
Wow. That's
another wonderful display of African football.
Indeed.
Cape Verde coming up short once again against South Sudan.
And for
Absolutely, they've never beaten South Sudan, Cape Verde.
Oh, that's something that they were hoping for, because I spoke to the coaches in that. I mean, every coach will have to be positive in terms of their side winning their opponent. And so far, that means South Sudan has won that tournament twice in a row, and they're the only teams that have done that. So it's a good feat for them as well.
Higo is warming up for Colombia as the bench tries to assess the damage to Greco.
And I'm sure if anything goes wrong here, we do have a medical team as well, ambulance also to attend to players.
Morocco graciously returned the ball back to Colombia, who put the ball out so that Greco can be attended to, and play resumes again. Valencia gets tackled.
And Nicola.
Ivan.
Jordan. Chol tries to go around. Chol is on a yellow card. He should be careful.
Chol is living dangerously right now. It appears he's forgotten he's on a booking already.
Chol should be very careful, because he's on a booking. I'm sure he doesn't even know that.
He's continued to plead his case against the referee.
Long one.
Big Sasha uses his body well to shield Mauro and lead him away from the goal.
The chance now for Morocco. Clever play there from the...
Gabriel, the veteran for Colombia, also flicks it over Matthew and finds Evan.
Ivan, yeah.
Sends it long.
Goes to
Gabriel.
Gabriel gets it just close. Just a simple tackle would have been something good for them.
Perhaps the decision to try and control the ball wasn't the best. Maybe should have just connected, planted the foot onto it.
Indeed.
But again, it was a good run from the veteran.
Colombia asking all the questions now.
As you can see, the run has taken a huge toll on him. As he decided he's going to stay up. It's too long to go back.
It's Pedro. A throw here for Colombia.
And I can see the bench for Colombia ordering a scooter to transport back Big Gabriel to the back line, as Colombia continues to try pressing and prodding, trying to find a way past the resolute Moroccan defense. Amar sends it long. And,
hey, Stephen. Links up with his with Ivan. Ivan has been tackled there by Chol. Nice delivery there from Ivan to Juan, to Hengel.
Oops, I think the sniper's gotten Ivan. And
it's Matthew for Morocco. Has Chol ahead of him. Links up with Chol. Chol is there for him side, but he could get just a good save there from the goalkeeper.
Lex gathers the ball and sends it back into play, and Palencia finds Greco. Greco looks for an option and sends it to Ivan, but Ivan says, mate, I've just had another run up the field. Give me a break. Jordan. Good touch from Matthew to Chol. And Gabriel smashes the ball against Chol, and it's a throw-in for Colombia. As so far, none of the teams have found a way past the other.
It's 0-0 here at the Rydalmere Sports Park.
Deep into the first half of this grand final of the men's.
Chol tries to link up with Matthew. Kept in by Ivan. Ivan, here's now Jordan for Morocco. Goes back to Stefan, his goalkeeper. Stefan could go long. Goes long with his right foot. Goes to his left back. Doesn't traps it. Kicks it inside play. It's still in possession. Nicola shielding the ball nicely. Morocco now in possession again. Wonderful flip there. Kept in play. There's one.
Ivan to Angel. Angel tries to find Mauro. Greco gets into space and receives the ball from Angel. Greco gets into the box for Morocco, and
defended well there by
defended by Morocco, as this appears to be a corner. Marcus sends the ball for a corner, but Rodrigo says it's a throw-in.
You can tell that Marcus is using all his experience as well.
Greco not too pleased with the referee, Rodrigo, for not allowing a corner to be taken instead of a throw-in will be sent in. Is it going to go long, or are they going to play short? Evan sends the ball back into Angel. Angel is closely marked by Marcus, and Pedavoli is not too far away.
Good play there. And it's halftime here in the Multicultural World Cup. 0-0 between the two sides, Morocco and Colombia. and this has been an exciting affair, and I'm sure in the second half we might see some things building up. How do you make the first half so far?
It's been up and down, but it would be fair to say Colombia has had a bit of chances. Only problem for them is they've been too wasteful in front of goal. And look, I think Morocco won't mind that.
And I'm sure the coaches are going to be okay. I'm not entirely happy with their sides, but be okay enough. And I'm sure they might be asking some few questions to the players who are on yellow card, especially Chol, who seemed to be going hard still in the first half with his tackles and talking back to the referees. And that's something referees do dislike. Yeah, I can't talk back to them, otherwise it might issue out a yellow card. So those players to be careful, otherwise it might get a red card. You can see they're actually talking to Chol right there to be careful. And a player of his caliber and his experience.
The goal line, the scores have been troubled. But in terms of bookings, it's still 2-1 to Morocco. But how long will that hold?
We'll see as we await after the halftime break. Enjoy, and we'll be back with you shortly. you always get a lot of turnout.
Yeah, but whenever you have such long lane,
Oh, yeah, as well.
yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Just put it on the table and I can just I can just look down.
That's good.
Welcome back to Rydalmere Park, home of Rydalmere Lions Football Club, the host of the 2024 Multicultural World Cup. As the second half is almost underway, referee Rodrigo going into the field with a match ball, and last minute talks from Morocco as the captain Martin tries to rally his troops and ensure that everybody is aware of their duties and responsibility in the second half. So far it's 0-0, 0-0. The goal line, the scores have been troubled. But in terms of bookings, it's still 2-1 to Morocco. 2-1 to Morocco, and the chances, Colombia had the best chances in the first half. Morocco did have theirs as well, but the best chances for the game did definitely fall to the big man Angel Damarain for Colombia. Sadly for the team, it appears he left his shooting boots at home. Let's see if he's found a new pair in the halftime break.
We'll be back again after the halftime. This is Morocco and Colombia in the grand final. This is a fresh chance here now for Shaw. And the keepers and the defender collided there, and that's very intense. My goodness. Alexander didn't voice out to his defender that he was coming for the ball. And as a result, he's in severe pain. He's been attended there by the medical staff, I would say, as coaches. Must have been hit in the rib.
It appears so. He's grabbing the rib, but nothing the magical water can treat. But it was good sign of sportsmanship from Morocco, as the players of Morocco were signaling the bench of Colombia to send the physio as quick as possible to attend to Big Lex, who's currently laid on in the box, and they're trying to see assess the damage that may have occurred to the big man.
It looks like they might be considering a potential replacement, because the way he's...
This could be trouble for Colombia, as I know they don't have a reserve goalkeeper today. So it may have to fall on to one of the outfield players to don the gloves. But
that'll be a weak point now if that happens to be the case. So far, he's prostrated on the ground in a supine position.
Let's hope the damage is not too severe for Lex, and he can continue. He can continue the field. There has been a change for Colombia, as we can see. Number 17 is on the field. Igor Marcel has come on to the field after the halftime break, and Lex is up on his feet as both benches are looking at him and trying to assure and make sure that he's well and able to proceed in the final. Significant stoppage, and hopefully Lex will be able to continue with the match, which will be a big blow for Colombia if Lex is to come off.
Indeed, he's been a giant for his side. Hasn't been really troubled in the goals, but all the same, he gives his players enough confidence that makes them feel good. And so far, so good. They are confident in their squad and in their back line as well. But if he's outside, he goes outside due to the injury, it will spell big troubles for Colombia, and they don't want that, because these two sides are in the tournament grand final for the first time, and they will want their name to be on that trophy. And who would have wanted? Lex
was the hero for Colombia when they went a penalty shootout against Brazil in the semi-finals, in the quarterfinals, beg your pardon, and he successfully kept the team back in the game and was instrumental in ensuring that Brazil were knocked out in the penalty shootout. It appears he'll be able to proceed with the match, and
that's good news.
To the relief of his teammates. And I wonder if perhaps the Moroccan players are a little bit disappointed that he'll be proceeding, but knowing the players, they'll be relieved that they get to face a quality goalkeeper so that they can stake their claims and knock the team out.
There's a chance now for Morocco to Colombian possession.
Greco plays Juanma.
Here's Matthew now have a chance, but it's defended well there by a veteran player, Gabriel. But tricky pass from Gabriel.
Gabriel to Juanma, and play continues as the ball goes out for throw-in for Colombia. Juanma gets the ball.
Manuel.
And plays Igor. Igor back to Juanma. Juanma to Igor. Igor finds his centre-back captain, Andres. Andres sends it long, but only to the long frame of Chol. And Chol gets to Pedavoli. Pedavoli tries to find Chol, but Velasquez is there to meet the ball. And back again in the midfield to Igor.
Igor now.
Igor finds Greco. Greco turns around and sends the ball back long to
Greco.
And Angel space into the box. Is he going to send it back?
Yeah.
And smash it against the chest of Sasha Maric for a corner. So far as the first corner goes to Colombia, as Igor lines up the corner, and the Colombian players are straightening into the box, trying to find something out of this.
Hugo Marcel goes long, nice and go towards goal. It's defended well there by Stefan with his big frame.
Juanma gets the ball back and sends it to Angel. Angel is closely guarded by Sasha Maric, and the ball is played back again to Colombia.
One.
Long shot.
Goes long.
This would have been a 6-pointer if it was AFL, but sadly, it's a football match today.
You know, for some reason, I'm sensing a game that will lead to extra time.
It appears so, and possibly one goal.
That feeling.
Whoever scores first could end up claiming the title.
Potentially. Play on.
Game is on. Greco. Let's go 2 for company.
Beats 1, beats 2. Nice play there from number 22th player. And Alexander.
Amar gets the ball back to Alexander. Alexander plays to Sasha Maric, who sends it long to Chol. Chol has Velasquez for company, and it's the two of them are resuming the reveries again in the second half.
Well done there from Velasquez.
Back in the middle again, and slips to Andres. Andres plays Lex as Gabriel opens up, and ball back to
He's still touching
Andres.
his ribs, if you noticed that, the goalkeeper.
Yes, it's still tender. Andres finds Angel. Angel sends Greco forward.
Greco.
Good
play there from Greco. Good play for this foul.
And it's a foul for Morocco.
Things are spicing up for sure for both sides.
Juanma protests, and as he sprints back to his position as right back. The replay suggests the referee might have been right in his call, as Greco just got ahead of Matthew. Amar goes for the header, but
nice and long.
Doesn't have the height.
There's Nicola. He's fouled, but referee didn't see it. Here's Matthew now. Nice play there from Matthew. Cuts it back, but it's offside.
There's been plenty to complain from both sides, whether it's a free kick or an offside.
Indeed.
There hasn't been a dull moment so far.
Here's Jordan. Links up with Chol. Chol traps the ball in his strides. Tries to beat 1, beats 2. Links up again, but is still turning around with the ball. He could lose the ball there. And he loses possession, but is still fighting for it as well. Here's Greco for Colombia. Tries to link up with Angel, but misses it. The chance here now for Matthew, but it's called offside. And referee calls it. It feels like it's a delayed call. And the people on the bench are fuming, but in a peaceful manner for sure. Colombia in possession. There's outside for a throw here for Colombia. That would have been a good goal there from Matthew had it not been offside. But again, he didn't get in behind the net, so into the net. So still a chance going to waste there. Tackle there from Marcus.
I thought there'd be strong challenges in this game.
Sure.
With none of the teams taking a step back. Chol gets the ball back from his teammate, and there's a little wrestling match happening between Chol and Velasquez, and Velasquez comes up atop of this duel. Chol explains to the referee why it should have been his, but Rodrigo waves him away.
There's Ivan.
Ivan sends it long.
Goes nice and long. Good ball there from Ivan towards his number 19 in Pedro. There's a chance there for Colombia to make something count. Pedro with a chance there in the 18-yard box, but just didn't fall for him nicely.
It's been an exciting encounter so far. Two contrasting styles. South America against Africa. Corner coming from Igor.
He got
from the left-hand side of the goal.
Goes nicely towards goal. He's headed towards the goal, but it's just missed there from the player.
Amar gets the ball and tries to speed away, but
guys are far outside.
And he's being urged by his teammates to slow down the pace. No need to rush. Ball goes in long for Andres. Andres can control it.
Good back play there from Matthew. Matthew has Amar
crosses it in, but
tries to link up with Matthew, but it's just defended well there by the player for a corner kick here for Morocco. And Jordan is marching towards the corner line, and he could deliver something here nice for his side. Still 0-0 and just about 10 minutes into the second half. The grand final between Morocco and Colombia in the multicultural World Cup.
Camilo Ramirez sent the ball for a corner as he swung back in.
Nicely towards the goal side. Just missed there. What a play there from Morocco. My goodness. The ball felt like it was slipping in the air.
He had the height. Unfortunately, the connection wasn't there.
We still have a chance here from Chol. And I'm just fearing for Chol that he might likely get a red card in this match, by the way he's going. But hopefully not, because that'll be a bad thing for his side. But yes, now Colombia on the matching attack here.
Mauro sends Greco forward. Greco streaming
alongside Amar.
Amar for company, sends it back to Angel. Good
what
touch.
A trap there from Angel.
Tries to return the favor, but Amar cuts it out.
Nicola.
What a touch from
What
Nicola.
a touch. Links up with
find,
Chol. Chol has a chance now. Just missed.
You got the old professional in Gabriel. Just simple touch and lets boys with their legs to do the running.
Here's Velasquez.
Player continues as Velasquez continues the ball, gets in the ball. This one, this two.
Chance it.
Tries to cut it back for a shot, but once again, another bad poor decision.
Amar goes long towards Chol. Chol.
Morocco currently mixing
Nicola.
it up.
There's Chol.
Good fend for the ball from Ivan. Ivan's looking for options.
Colombia in possession here.
He's going to make a run.
Greco. Angel.
Angel, there's a push, but referee
Nicola.
says play on. Chol on the ball. Chol against Gabriel, but the seasoned professional gets one over the youngster.
There's good play of football here so far. Here's Ivan.
Andres on the ball. Back to Ivan. Ivan
again.
is looking for options.
Nicely.
And, he couldn't find the long frame of Angel.
There's Martin. Amar. Turns it back nicely.
And
the throw here for Colombia. Calling for foul. What do you think for that?
That was definitely a foul, but the man in the middle knows better.
Has the final say for sure.
Play on. Juan sends Igor running, but
overhit there.
Pedevoli is equal to the challenge and is going to find Chol.
There's Jordan.
Goes to Matthew instead. And cut out by
Referee
Andres.
sees nothing doing there.
So
Here's
far,
Ivan.
Goes long for Mauro. Mauro
Links up with his number 19, but it's just in the hands of Stefan, who's not in trouble at all.
Absolutely, and as I told you, Stefan is well drilled into the dark arts of football.
Indeed.
And doesn't mind flushing them now and then.
Greco, Ivan. Ivan to his number 8. In 1.
He got on the ball at the moment.
And he
trying
got
to find an opportunity. Plays
Velasquez.
Velasquez for Juan. Juan is looking for options. He's going to go straight to the man. Go Juanma.
Comes to Hanwa.
Good touch by Juanma.
Some players have been displaying some good touches so far.
Andres to Gabriel. Gabriel is looking for an option against Juan. Juan plays Juanma. But there was a confusion between Ivan and Juanma. And none of them get the pass instead.
There's a chance wasted there.
Throw-in for Morocco.
And we see a change here coming up for Morocco. And coming up for number 14 is Anthony.
It appears Chol has had his final moments for the game.
I think that's a fair call and a really smart one as well from the coaching staff. Before Chol gets a second yellow card, which might see him getting off the pitch for sure.
Young Chol has labored long and hard for his team, but unfortunately his industry and labor has not been rewarded as he takes a bow. And
there's still 0-0 here in the second half.
Anthony gets on the puck.
Chol for Anthony. There's a chance now for Morocco to defend nicely.
Angel on the ball, and Greco shields the balls to return it for
Juanma. Here's Juanma. Goes to Ivan. Ivan has been tackled there by Matthew. Juanma. And referee is cautioning the players to take the throw from the right position. And Juanma seems to be cutting corners. Juanma for Colombia taking the throw in nicely, but it's defended again outside. And there's a throw now for Morocco.
We currently have two brothers on the pitch with Anthony Pedevoli on one side and his younger brother holding fort in the right back position.
It's a family affair for sure.
Absolutely. Anthony Pedevoli is more of an attacker while his brother keeps things tidy at the back.
There's Nicola for Morocco.
Ironically,
to Jordan.
One is in front of the other. One's a left winger, the other is a right back. As
Colombia in possession.
Claim the ball.
But misplaced pass from Colombia. Chance here towards the goal side. Is defended well there, but it's saved there by goalkeeper Alexander.
That shows why Lexi is so important to Colombia, as he's got speed, he's got the footwork, and he's got the decision making as well.
And both goalkeepers have been quite clever in their goal lines. So far, referee has seen no foul.
Player on Eagle gets the ball back.
There's Higol. Links up with Angel. Angel to Ivan. Ivan has Greco in front of him. Greco now with the ball back to Ivan. Ivan could look for Greco. But goes to his player, Angel. Angel has been doing all the tricks, but needs to actually make something constructive.
63 minutes into the game, 61st minute of the game, and still the score is 0-0.
But a chance now for Morocco to attack. Matthews there, being charged there by the poor play there from the Colombian side. Morocco now has a chance to go into the 18-yard box. There into the 18-yard box is just called a goal kick here from Rodrigo.
Anthony Pedevoli was calling for a corner, but linesman and the referee say it's a goal kick as the ball is launched long into the heart of Morocco
Stefan
defense, but Stefan should have held that.
Decides to go long. Ivan been tackled there by Ahmad. Good turn there from Ivan. Has his number 11.
Finds Juanma, who streaks down the line.
Juanma has options.
Mauro, gets to the ball to Mauro,
overhit there, but it's a clever idea. My goodness.
Colombia is still trying to find the solution way of working press, and it appears the assistant coach has decided to take matters into his own hands. Say if you need a job done, do it yourself. As right now, the men on the field are currently not really finding those penetrating passes. Juan Zuluaga appears to be getting ready to come on and put his contribution to the team.
Amar for Morocco, just overrun there, being tackled by his opposing number as well. Greco has been tackled from behind, but referee sees it as a throw or a foul.
He's called a foul. He's called a foul after Greco appeared to have been clipped by Morocco's captain.
He sees it as a foul indeed.
Martin gets back into position as it's 4 at the back again for Morocco. 3 in the middle and 3 up front.
That was danger right there.
The formation keeps switching and
There's
changing.
one. Angel has Greco in front of him. Good defensive work there from the player, number 19. And
Aaron just boots it long and deals with the consequences later. He's not about to start explaining why he let the ball run past him.
If in doubt, just boot it out, as for sure.
Absolutely.
And that's what Morocco are doing here so far. It's 0-0 in the multicultural grand final.
So it's better safe than sorry in tight games like this.
Indeed, between Morocco and Colombia, South America meets Africa. And the footballing display has been very, very good today so far. And nothing colourful, nothing extremely colourful, even though we've seen some flares from Colombia. But so far so good. I'm sure their coaches, our respective coaches, will be asking for a goal at this point. But something might be brewing here for Colombia in possession. Nice link up there from Angel. Back into play. Defended well there, but it's a corner kick here now for Colombia.
Another one of those veterans, Sasha Maric, doesn't take any chances, plants it out for a corner, and Igor goes to send it back in. Angel is threatening once again as Mauro.
Igor takes it nicely towards goal. This could be a chance here for Angel, but Stefan's frame as well is helping him out for sure.
Yeah, I tell you, it pays to have a big man in goals.
Indeed. Big and clever. Matthew now. Poor play there from Matthew. Velasquez goes long. Tries to find Angel, but it's just not read there from Angel. It's overhit and it's out for a goal kick for Morocco here.
So far the game has it's back and forth, and none of the side is really showing much willingness to break the deadlock. But hopefully there'll be a goal coming soon, as chances keep flashing before goal. Stefan sends it long and into his own half. Greco cuts it out.
Back to Greco. He has Ivan.
Martin.
Good turn there from Greco. Wonderful play there from the Colombian. As he
gets the ball to Juan. Juan assesses the options and sends it to Greco.
Greco
has a poor touch as Sasha Maric
Amar.
catches the ball out. And Martin gets the ball, but only as far as Juan. Juan to Igor. Igor is looking for Mauro. Mauro gets on the ball, but the Moroccan defender kicks it out for a throw-in. 6 minutes into the game.
Plenty of time for sure. And as you say, the coach/player seems to be making his way into the pitch for Colombia. And this could be something you might call an expert move. Good interception there from Amar. Now Matthew in possession. Morocco trying to build a good counter-attack here for their side. Is defended well there by the Colombian left back, but it's played there quickly. Matthew to Nicola. Nicola has Amar in the box here. Flips the ball towards Nicola to Amar. Wonderful play there from Morocco. There's Matthew trying to sell a foul, but the referee is not buying it at all. Play continues here. Colombia in possession. Tension is brewing here now. Higo links up with Angel. Greco tries to link up with his attacker. Velasquez.
Another throw in for Colombia.
Indeed.
As they keep trying to find a way into the Moroccan half. But the Moroccan defense is standing resolute.
And that's what they need to be doing, keeping it tight in the backyard.
And it's been a defense which has been highly underrated for the tournament, but they've always come up with the goods when it mattered most.
Now we're saying Moroccans thought they were underdogs. What do you think they're performing as underdogs?
They're using what they have to the best of their ability. And
It's a nice way to put it.
they may not have the flashiest of players, but they get the job done, which is what you need in tournaments like this.
Absolutely.
Especially one of finals where there's no replay.
Exactly.
You need soldiers.
You only have one shot to kill. There's a missed touch there from Greco. Here's Aaron who throws the ball in for Morocco. It takes another throw as well. And you can see Carlos rather, giving instructions from the sideline. But here's Aaron. Tries to find his captain, Martin. Martin beats one man, goes to Amar. Amar is onside. Has his player Nicola, but Nicola and Amar are not on the same wavelength. But he's defending well there by the number 5.
5 against 5.
Same numbers as well.
Friends of 5 meet again.
Andres and Nicola. Good affair there between the two players.
It appears Big Steph needs a little bit of refreshment.
Greco.
So far, he's been a spectator in this game. One might wonder if a newspaper might be ordered soon.
Aaron. Nice one.
One more ball. Ivan.
Well, this might be in the news tomorrow. And whoever wins from here, so might be ordering something. Best to put it in today.
Lexi sends the ball long, only finds the head of Martin, the captain of Morocco, who heads it out for a throw-in. Juanma shows some interest in this. Nice little flick of the ball to Ivan.
Both captains have been doing quite well. Here's a chance now for Morocco. Amar being tackled there by Engel.
But couldn't find Matthew as Colombia swings through the ball again.
Colombia on the attack. Here's Velasquez.
Velasquez is closely
Juan.
hustled, and this could be trouble if the referee goes into his pocket, because the Moroccan player already has a yellow card.
Right, Alexander, rather.
Just in case he's forgotten.
That's the thing about
walking a tightrope in this.
Having a yellow card in the first half.
So far, in terms of the yellow card stakes, it's 1-1, as Chol has already taken a bow from the game.
Which is good.
Simon looks to bring in new legs, fresh legs. Juanma.
Here's one.
Sends the ball long to...
Nice and long.
Igor has a poor touch.
Tackled there. That
the referee says
definitely
it's not
a foul.
But that was definitely clouded into by young Pedavoli.
That looked quite intense as well.
Andres runs to confront the referee and plead his case for his team. Rodrigo, the referee, says play on.
And you can see there on the replay, that was a clattering. But as that goes on,
we attracts the attention of the referee.
We'll be doing changes here for Morocco. Morocco bringing on Christian.
Nicola comes out.
4 for 5.
As well as the captain as well. It appears the captain has had his final say in this match.
And
Martin Schlemon will be coming off for the number 6, Danny Somo.
Danny as well.
Danny Somo replaces the captain. And Nicola still on. As Christian Bergia waits for...
There's a chance now for Colombia. Taken nicely by the player. But it's just overhit there.
The match progresses as Christian takes a seat again. As Nicola maintains his place in the midfield. In the heart of the engine room of the Moroccan team. Stefan looks to launch it long again.
That's right.
There's no playing for the back here,
It's,
given what's at stake. Amar tries to nod it on, but only lands as far as Ivan. Ivan gets the ball from Greco. Ivan to Juan. Juan to Igor. Igor finds Angel. Angel is hustled, and the ball goes for throw-in for Colombia. Back to Juan. Angel to Juan. It's a one-touch football at the moment from Colombia. Sends the ball long and to the grateful arms, or feet, should I say, of Stefan. Picks it up and is going to launch it long again.
And, this is what Morocco needs to be doing to get a goal. They need to be finding their wide and fast players, in the likes of Matthew as well, and even Amar, who has been very sharp on the wings. That is not happening so far, so it still stands at 0-0. And here's now Amar being tackled there from the back. 11 on 11.
Amar uses all his experience to draw foul against Juanma.
It's a very clever play there from him.
As Ivan looks a little dejected, his teammates didn't read the through ball he was putting through earlier. Greco steps back the minimum he could do.
Here's Aaron.
Sends the ball long, but Andres returns it back to midfield. Currently an air ball. Andres gets the ball back and sends it back long
Captain.
to Mauro. Mauro gets the ball and
more than there from.
It's sent to Anthony Ferravoli. Does he have the pace to keep it in? It doesn't. It's a throw in again for Colombia. There's a substitution.
We're about to do a change here for sure.
Coach Suluaga appears to be getting ready to come on. Looks like it might be a double substitution as Forsyth appears on the sideline, ready to step up. Fourth official supposed to send the ball in, but mistakes.
We've got Alba and Zuluaga.
Mauro, the striker, comes off, and appears Greco has also had his run in this game.
Here's Alba.
Double change, Alba Forsyth for Greco.
Going on for Greco.
As Juan Zuluaga comes on as well for Mauro. And play has already resumed, so Zuluaga has to wait. Referee comes to
referee
confront.
Wants to have a word with Carlos. The referee is cautioning the players there to do their changes quickly, otherwise he just continues with the game.
It's been a frustrating afternoon for Mauro, as despite his endeavors, he hasn't got any rewards for all his hard work.
Indeed.
It's a 76th minute, and one fears if anyone scores right now, it could be the end of the game, because both sides are well attuned in managing the remaining minutes of the game. As the new man Forsyth sends the ball to Juanma. Juanma to Forsyth. Forsyth looks for an
fresh
option.
legs here. Alba goes
Alba
long nicely towards this play. Good play there from Alba. Just his fresh touch on the ball, and it looks quite clever. Here's Stefan, who has been very well in the goals.
And for the first time, he threatened to go short, but thinks better. Goes back to factory settings and sends it long.
Indeed.
Deep into the heart of Colombia's defense.
Nicely done there.
Juan deals with it
Higo.
as Higo also sends it forward.
Here's
Amar gets the ball.
Aaron. Amar has been tackled there.
And
there's Nicola now.
Nicola battling with Juan.
Alba.
Alba Forsyth gets the ball to Juanma. Juanma looks for an option. Finds Igor. Igor is looking for another option for Ivan. Ivan gets the ball and
Very
into
clever
the
play
new
from
man
Ivan.
Zuluaga. Zuluaga gets the ball and sends it back to Juanma, who
Kept
just
it in alive.
retrieves it. Igor on the ball. Zuluaga miskicks it, and it was a beautiful pass on to Amar.
It looks like a trick there from Zuluaga, but it was a misplaced pass. But this is calm play there from the defender. Wonderful. Was risky as well at the same time.
Risky, but all the experience in the world, and
There's Alba.
time appears to stop for him whenever he's on the ball.
Indeed. Alba, fresh legs, trying to show that he actually has fresh legs, but again, it's risky ball there from him. Here's Anthony.
Pedavoli gets the ball in. Amar on the
Amar.
ball. Danny on the ball.
Towards the goal side, is defending well there, but good shot by the player. There's Zuluaga.
Newman Zuluaga on the ball. Sends it to Ivan.
Ivan.
Ivan sends it to Zuluaga.
Misplaced pass to Zuluaga. Zuluaga in possession now.
Sasha Maric for company.
Return. Good play there from him.
Two big men against each other. Sasha Maric comes on top. And play on.
There's Aaron.
Aaron gets the ball to the Newman. Danny. Danny on the ball.
Danny.
And only finds Ivan.
Ivan.
Ivan tries
good
to
play from Ivan. Yes, Anthony.
And,
good. What a miss there from Angel.
Angel has had a very frustrating afternoon.
Just a whisker away.
And one
and
wonders
now been something good.
if all his missed chances are going to come back to bite Colombia, as
Juan.
the ball gets sent back to the wonderful, grateful arms of Stefan.
And now it's not something that could trouble Stefan. But that missed chance was very close to putting Colombia 1-0 ahead of Morocco.
Zuluaga gets the
Zuluaga,
ball.
Alba.
Alba
Alba has been quite very electrified.
Zuluaga has the speed to get the ball, and Sasha Maric
Keeps it
is
alive.
close to attend to him. What can he
Nice
do?
one there
Send
from
it-
Zuluaga.
And Pedavoli sends it back into the field as Ivan sends it
Ivan.
back along.
Nice play there from Ivan, but it's just overhit there for a throw here, a goal kick for Morocco. But this is building up nicely as well.
Getting tense in the dying minutes.
With about 10 or so minutes to go.
79 on the board, and so far none of the teams has tasted a goal.
There's not enough time, but this might lead into additional time and extra time. And if they fail to score, we might see ourselves going into penalty. Do you think there's a possibility of penalty? Well, there is always a possibility of.
The way things are going could be the only
with the way
solution.
things are going.
Could be the only solution, as neither side has shown any prowess in front of goal.
Indeed.
But for those who are interested, it's still 0-0. 80th minute of the game, 10 to go. Will there be a goal in the dying minutes, or are we going to go into extra time? 10 minutes to find out.
10 minutes plus more. Let's see here. Colombia in possession now. As Ivan has options, has Albert to his left-hand side, but he tries to go direct. As Alma now for Morocco. Beats one man cleverly. Tries to beat two. Looks for his striker. Finds him nicely. Here's something building up here from Morocco, but it's defended well there by the Colombian side. Now on the counter-attack. Angel. Good link-up play there from Angel.
Nice wall pass from the South Americans. And Velasquez would run himself ragged, trying to get into the box.
Wonderful play there from Colombia.
Unfortunately for him, he had Marcus for company, who didn't mind kicking it out for a throw-in, much to the disgust of Velasquez. Steven gets the ball back in. And Colombia tried to return the ball, and Matthew for Morocco has the ball. It's got one back again by Colombia. And
wonderful play, but it's risky there.
poor pass, but Ivan helps build out his defender as he retains the ball.
Here's Ivan now.
Ivan back on the ball. Ivan has been so far really good value for Colombia.
Indeed, he has been.
He's trying to direct traffic, trying to dictate the pace, but unfortunately for him, the forward line hasn't lived up to expectations so far.
Indeed, I mean, a player like him you expect to be the engine of his side, and is in the centre midfield area, and he's doing quite well there. Alongside it, he's got new fresh legs in the likes of Alba as well.
The combination of Juan and Ivan, they've done really well for the team, but so far it's 0-0.
What a play.
Beautiful pirouette by the veteran Stephen. And
he's been, for me, a standout player so far. With his calm persona.
And Ivan teases
too slow
and goes a different direction.
Here's Angel.
Angel goes back into Juan. Juan finds Juanma, who's running
to Juanma.
wide.
Just too much there. And Aaron. Good play there from Aaron.
Sends it back into
Here's Matthew.
And Andres sends it long, and there's another substitution for Colombia.
Colombia again to do a substitution for their side. Johan.
Johan is coming on for Velasquez. I wonder if there'll be a change of formation.
Johan for Velasquez. And his time has come to an end here, but I'm sure he'll be hoping that his players will make something count from this change, or from the remaining time they have.
There's a slight change of formation in positions as Andres goes to left back and Johan goes into the heart of the defense together with the veteran
Higo. Here's Higo now to Zuluaga, who's now changed positions by the looks of things.
Finds Andres, who's running from the outside channel, and goes into Juan.
Here's Juan.
Sends the ball in, but it's locked.
That was very close.
It's very close.
Feels like Stefan was going back behind the lines, and that could have been ruled as a goal.
And Angel was showing some interest in the ball.
There's Higo. Ivan has options ahead of him. Goes to his right-hand side to Zuluaga. Misplaced defensive work there, but it's still kept alive. Here's Jordan. Good turn. Nicola now goes to Matthew. Matthew on the wing.
Has time to adjust his hair.
That's a very special treat for the fans out there.
Absolutely. And
good play there from Morocco. What an effort there. Good long-range pass to find.
Lex is there and deals with it. 6 minutes of regular time to be played as the coach urges Lex to go long. And
he goes long. Aaron misses it. And here's Angel. Angel could be foul there in the 18-yard box. It's good play there from Colombia. Well, good recovery there from Aaron. That could have been a penalty had Angel gone to ground.
But the referee Rodrigo has shown he's not really keen to give any cheap fouls. And Rodrigo is requesting assistance from the fourth official as the Colombian technical bench is putting pressure on the officials.
There's Matthew.
Newman Johan is getting close attention from Matthew.
Nicola now.
Anthony.
There's tensions brewing out all from all angles. The referee is still maintaining composure. Higo now has Ivan to his right-hand side. Ivan floats it inside towards goal. Looks for Angel. This could be a chance here for Colombia. Zuluaga turns around. And now the play dies, but still kept alive. Juan Manuel. Ivan floats it in. It's defended outside wild for a throw in here for Colombia.
Ivan hasn't been shy in crossing the ball into the box. Unfortunately for him, all his good work hasn't been rewarded by his teammates.
Indeed.
As Rodrigo goes to confer with the linesman. I wonder if play will be recalled back several minutes, or it shall be play on as it was in the first half.
Probably might have been just be play on here, but I think the referee, the linesman, raised his flag, either maybe for a potential offside or a foul that the referee didn't see, but all the same, it'll be very unusual to see.
As Rodrigo is going to his pocket, trying to identify the culprit, and
might just caution the players.
Investigations continue, and it appears
might get some additional time for this one as well.
Ivan is a recipient of the yellow card.
2 yellow cards.
2 apiece. Aaron also goes into the book as well. As we said previously, the yellow cards currently...
Foul. There was a foul there prior to the throw that's about to happen.
The referee's book is full of bookings more than goals being registered at the moment.
And that's know what fans want to see, what fans want to see goals. But all the same, there's still enough time for some magic to happen. And the fresh legs that have come on for both sides have been causing some fireworks so far.
3 minutes of regular time to be played as Morocco
look to be doing the final changes.
To make a change.
Nicola to come up for number 18.
And this is Savo Jokic, the twin brother for Stefan Jokic. And there's a substitution again for Morocco as Oliver
Savo
comes on for Aaron Francis Tavernetti. Ball goes back into play.
There's a chance here now. Here's a chance for Colombia. Zuluaga
shot, but
heads it back into play. Colombia just overhit there. That would have been a fantastic effort there from the player.
With acrobatics, but only as far as the side netting.
Wonderful display of
the two Jokic brothers trade the ball, and brother, my brother.
It's as we've been saying, it's a good multicultural event for sure, and that brotherly love we see is going on as well on the pitch as well. But at the end of the day, they both want the same thing for their sides. Well, they're on the same team, and I'm sure they're doing quite well to make sure that their side stays in this one. Morocco, if they win this, will be the first time winning this competition, and so the same thing for Colombia as well. Morocco in possession. On the attack, yeah.
Either way, we're going to have a new winner in this year's edition, as last year's winner.
Good play there from the veteran. What a play. This could spell something good here for... What?
Where has this pace been all game?
It's been reserved. Matthew now for... This could be a penalty.
Could be dangerous.
The referee didn't call that. Morocco in possession. Ama comes from an offside line, but shots towards the goal side. Deflected. Looked like it was a handball. Referee didn't see that one. Angel now for Colombia has a chance to cause something to happen. Has Alba ahead of him. Goes to Alba. Alba might go long for here. He goes to his Zuluaga.
Zuluaga on the ball right now.
Zuluaga now slows the play down. And it's just poor play there from Colombia. It was building up to be something exciting for...
And this is what's been their Achilles heel all game, Colombia, as they've had...
but it's still alive. Just outside now for a goal kick.
They've had good plays so far, but decision making has been their main issue. As we continue striking into added time. Don't know how many minutes the referee will be adding. As Stefan Jokic continues to slow down the pace, as the Colombia head coach is not too pleased with Stefan Jokic's antics. But it's the nature of the game at the moment, where everybody's trying to find an inch to get over the other.
It's now 90 minutes and we've gone into extra time.
Ooh. Johan has an air swing.
Matthew, this could be a goal here for Morocco, and it's inside. Just in dying embers of the game. My goodness, Morocco has found the back of the net, and that was a good link-up play.
And this could be the game. This could be the game.
My word.
Stefan comes to celebrate in the face of the technical bench of Colombia.
What a play there from...
Heartbreak for Colombia as Morocco appears to have grabbed it.
And that was in the likes of number 23, Alexander.
One wonders how long
who was linked up with by Matthew. And there's a chance now for Colombia to respond. Amar clears it into play. Here's the assistant for the goal, Matthew.
And this is where we spoke about all the chances that Colombia had.
Colombia in possession. Good play there from Colombia. Juanma links it towards the goal side. It's saved there by Stefan. What a play there from the goalkeeper. This was not
2 minutes
expected.
of added time has been played. One wonders how much longer. As Simon is inquiring how much longer for this game put us out of our misery.
Colombia will be...
Rodrigo, the referee, has another look at his watch as the ball gets sent back in again. And the ball is sent back
out
in with interest for a goal kick.
And now you can tell
there's a few Moroccan players on the floor at the moment.
They're calling it, and this will be a risky play because they're going to be adding more time for their side. They should just push for this one to be called. The tackle there, referee sees nothing doing. He might put additional time.
How long?
Risky there. This could be a chance here now for Colombia. This could be a goal here, and it's inside.
It's
what
1-1.
a play!
What a play, Forsyth. 1-1.
1-1 here.
On his head as the Colombians go wild. An equalizer in the 90 minutes. And I'm pretty sure there's not much left in this game. As Colombia gets one back, just as Morocco are getting ready to celebrate a historic win.
Morocco.
Lexi returns the favor. He says,
Alba.
what Stefan does, I can do better.
And you could say the changes has paid off here for Colombia, but the questions will be asked there whether the referee should have called the game already. But again, there are some Moroccan players already on the pitch down, and that was not in their favor at all because the referee would have added time. And indeed, that's what he did.
It was the final kick of the game.
It was the final kick of the game for sure.
As the game goes into extra time.
And Alba had the final say for his side. And this spells danger.
Savo Jokic goes to demonstrate and
This
request.
was not expected. This was not scripted at all.
It's
you can
getting
see
a little bit tense and testy.
It's
Stefan Jokic up against the Colombians.
It's 1-0.
The Colombians, the coach is trying to maintain the discipline and request their players to keep the heads. Extra time it is. Extra time it is of this Multicultural World Cup final. Who's going to blink first? The Moroccan coach Simon is not pleased with the referee, with how much time was added.
Indeed, it looks like too much time was added there. But again, I said, and I believe that the Moroccan players caused that on themselves because the players were going down on the pitch, and that, you know, prompted the referee to add more time, and their own chance to celebrate a victory here has just turned against them.
And suddenly the Colombians have discovered their voice again.
Now there's more life in the Colombian camp. You can see them singing and shouting there. So it's 1-1, and this has now pushed us into extra time.
A few minutes ago you would have been forgiven to think they were at a funeral. Suddenly.
For the Colombian fans, but there's more life. There's a resurrection of the Colombian fans.
It's only been a few minutes in between the goals. Morocco was celebrating. Colombia was dejected. Now Colombia appear to have the upper hand in terms of the morals being lifted.
Now, where would you say the mistake came from for Morocco?
I think the Moroccans underestimated the urgency that was required. And as they were going down, hoping maybe the referee will stop the play to kill the momentum for Colombia. The referee said play on, and play on it was.
And I think that's why I also saw Stefan making a mistake in coming out. He came out, but was not quite decisive in his call, and as a result, the ball was just not in his hands, and it led to a chance for Colombia to bury something, and Alba did bury it for his side, equalizing just in the space of 1 minute for the game to be called.
And the veteran Sasha Maric is with the referee and together with Andres, the Colombian captain, as they discuss how...
And the referee is discussing with both captains what the plan is for the extra time. And Andres, alongside the captain for Morocco, Sosa Maric. And he's now going to relay the message to their respective sides. And now we're about to see additional time. So as you see players for Morocco going to ground, they had tired legs, and I'm sure their bench has been exhausted. So as their bench has been exhausted, now they can use 10 minutes each in the extra time for the halves. So 10 minutes in the first one and 10 minutes for the second one. It's not golden goal rule. We have 10 minutes each, and that is plenty of time to get something going for either side. So a total of 20 minutes in this next session, with the goals standing at 1-1 for both sides. Colombia and Morocco in this grand final, with Alexander scoring for Morocco and Alba for Colombia saying no, that he wants to also be on the team sheet. And they saved the side from going out of this tournament as losers, but they now have a chance to take this trophy and potentially be the champions.
Football can be so cruel at the best of times. One moment the Moroccans are already planning the bus tour and the celebration, and the Colombians were wondering
Indeed.
if luck has been...
Imagine.
If they've been cast, given the number of chances that they squandered in the 90 minutes.
Absolutely.
And just with the final kick of the game, young Foster comes up with a goal that has raised the roof at Rydalmere Park.
Now I can tell you this has not happened since this tournament started. For a grand final to end this way, just 2 minutes apart, we see 2 goals. It's crazy.
That's the beauty of football. When you think you've already won, think again.
Indeed.
Heartbreak FC.
It's never over until it's over.
Until the proverbial lady sings, I suppose. And it's a kickoff for Colombia again.
So if you're watching with us online, we've given you extra time to continue the enjoyment and the fun. And this period of festivities, Rodrigo calls us once again. And we have 10 minutes in this half. Here's Higo.
Juan gets the ball back in for Zuluaga.
Goes long.
Juan Zuluaga gets the ball, but don't think he'll have the legs to get to it.
He's not able to keep it alive.
It's a throw-in for Morocco as young Pedavoli walks gingerly towards the ball.
I might say,
to conserve as much energy as he can.
Do you think some of these players are actually thinking of a penalty?
Well, as things stand at the moment, it looks that might be the only savior, as both sides so far have cancelled each other out. The two brothers, two twins, combined to keep Colombia out, as Zuluaga Fossat was trying to get back into and still at the back of the post. But the two Jokic brothers combined to ensure the ball goes out for a goal kick. Stefan sends it back long again. The kicking prowess of Stefan, would wonder why he's not in the NFL. Could be making a good living as a kicker there.
He's Colombia now. Ivan has Zuluaga, but goes back to his teammate.
Colombia on the ball again to Zuluaga. Zuluaga gets the ball to
Ivan.
And Ivan gets clattered into.
The
referee
is encouraging it.
He's not giving anything at the moment.
Nothing cheap. Here's Matthew now.
Matthew is still industrious. And Gabriel sends it out.
You can see the hunger in Matthew. And now it's Jordan, who we saw walking gingerly there, but now it seems to be, in the right frame, right mood. Tries to link up with his player, goes short with a throw.
Jordan finds his brother, and the ball is stabbed out by Juan, the number 8 for Colombia.
There's a chance here now for Morocco to Send another ball through with a long throw from young Jordan.
Piers is gonna go the old Rory Delap way of former stock. Sends it straight into the box, and then mayhem will ensue.
And let's see what happens here.
Will he play Danny?
But he goes short.
The ball shot to Danny.
For Danny. But here's him now. Jordan floats it in nicely towards goal side. It's really good play there from John. Matthew could have put more power into that shot, and that could have been 2-1 right there. But it's unfortunate for the Moroccan players. Still in play.
Let's send the ball in, and Sasha Maric puts it out for a throw-in as he was coming under pressure from Angel.
Colombia goes long.
Sends the ball in for Forsyth, but he's got 3 for company. He throws himself to the floor for seeking a call, but
There's one.
the referee Rodriguez probably is not giving any cheap fouls here.
Colombia goes long. Stefan is there.
It's a poor cross.
And I think the trouble Stefan at all, even though he's been troubled, and I'm sure he will be regretting that one. But still the play here. They still have time to decide the winner. Ball bounces. One, heads it.
Nobody wants to take responsibility from the Colombia side.
Risky ball there from the defender. And it's risky play.
Shot. And
what a play there.
Slams the ball into the attacker.
It's a very crucial time to be making those kind of errors. The keeper not being switched on there. It could have spelled danger for Colombia. And it's a bit of a weak pass from number 5.
The type of passes that sends coaches mad.
That's indeed. Sends coaches mad, but also sends players into injury. And this is what's happened.
And with the tired legs at the moment, can only feel for the Moroccan attacker, who's currently being attended to by his teammates, and
well, definitely need to come up for this one.
Closely watched by the Colombians. As we've already played 4 minutes of the extra time, 6 to go, plus whatever the referee will add. It appears there may be a substitution coming in for Morocco.
Potentially.
Could be a potential substitution if the man will not be able to continue.
And the player's back on his feet. That's Amar. And you will expect a player like him to be in that kind of position because he has pace. And he saw a chance there to make it 2 for his side. But Alexander said no. And here's a throw now for Morocco, taken by Jordan.
So another long throw into the box. It's returned for another throw-in again. Jordan gets close to the ball again and see who he's going to find this time. Finds his brother Anthony, who appears to have elbowed
Zuluaga.
Zuluaga.
This could be a card. A yellow card for sure. Things are not friendly at all from the fans because they're saying things are going helter-skelter.
Oliver goes in the book for slamming the ball into the Colombian player. Zuluaga is requesting for a booking for Morocco's player for an elbow.
There's nothing doing there, just a simple contact. But all the same, the referee has been, I would say, quite stern on his calls. Some things he let go and something he calls. But this is becoming unnecessary now from Zuluaga. See Anthony there and Zuluaga sharing some languages. And the referee is definitely going to call them both. The referee trying to calm things down because Zuluaga thinks that he was fouled with an elbow.
He was accusing Anthony Pedavoli of an elbow. And the referee is trying to calm down the tensions.
And the referee has done that nicely as well by just speaking to Zuluaga alone, which is good.
Zuluaga appears to be the type of player who has a long memory. And doesn't forgive easily.
It's getting worse there. Quick play here now. The referee just calls it back. But Angel wanted to play fast, but very good block there from the Moroccan players.
Alexander is still on a yellow card and is living dangerously so far.
Indeed.
One wonders how long he may last playing like this.
With only 3 minutes to go in this extra time.
One starting over the ball and sends it into
Goes
the box.
nicely towards the goal side. It's headed towards goal. That would have been an beautiful goal that would have been.
Over the crossbar. Had it been on target, one wonders what could have been.
Indeed.
As Colombia continue to squander chance after chance after chance.
But at this score, that would have been coming from behind to take a win, and that would have really put a nail into the coffin of Morocco, because they went 1-0 up with only 2 minutes to go, and they squandered their chance.
The referee has his work cut out as both benches continue to press him for calls.
As Ivan is brought to ground by Danny.
The short play to Igor. Igor goes to
There's
foresight.
Alba.
Alba to Zuluaga.
Alba tries to keep it alive.
Alba.
He keeps it alive.
And it's hacked in for a throw-in. It's 2 minutes to go for the first half of extra
There's
time.
Igor. Beats one, tries to beat two, but is not done so.
And
Alexander kicks it outside.
sensibly sends it as far as possible from the player.
It's a clever play there from
Another
the
ball
defender.
is sent in.
There's a ball aplenty on the field as well, so nothing is going to worry the opponent either.
That's the trouble with finals. There's always a ball to be found when one is not required.
There's Ivan with a throw and Alexander again with a header. Alexander again. Looks like it was a handball. The referee doesn't see that one. It's like Morocco is deliberately trying to slow play it down.
As another ball is sent to outside the fence.
So obviously Morocco are either nervous or a bit worried that something bad might happen. As Ivan now goes nice and long towards goal side. It's just over the bar. What a delivery there from Ivan.
Goal kick again. For the first time, Stefan is not able to deal with a corner. As tensions continue to rage on the sidelines. It's half time and there'll be a quick changeover. Quick swap.
It's end of the first half and extra time. And it's 1-1. And we see how, I think this calls for an immediate swap over and no time to rest. And if it continues like this, it will be penalty for sure.
And if it goes to penalties, who do you think will come off better? Is it Stefan or Lex in goal for Colombia?
It's been a very, very tight one between these two keepers, but so far,
if it goes to
performance-wise, I think Stefan has been performing quite well.
If it goes to penalties, this is where size matters.
Size does matter for sure, but again, experience from the kickers matters as well. So it's going to be a very tight one. But hopefully, that doesn't become the case. But it'll be good for the fans as well, because penalty has a whole different level of anticipation. And you feel, you know, at the edge of your seat when you see the penalty takers walk towards the ball. But also a reminder that Alexander had a bit of a clattering that somehow could still pose as a weak link on their side when he somehow, I will say, injured his ribs, but he was holding his ribs area at some point. So I don't think he'll be wanting to fall to the ground too many times. But all the same, these two sides are still alive in this tournament, in the grand final. And now we're into the second half of extra time. And if there's no goal here, we go into penalty. Rodrigo calls it.
The heavens are threatening to open up as the ball goes long into Amar.
There's Alma.
Amar runs into the Colombian right back. Lex lifts the ball and sends it long as usual.
Goes long.
And
he goes there.
Pedavoli can't get it. Zuluaga goes for the ball, but Big Sash gets the ball. Amar on
There's
the ball.
Alma.
Gets it back for his man, for Oliver, and Oliver tries to send Matthew in.
Oliver has a chance here now for Matthew. This could be a goal. It's defender wall there by the defender. Wonderful play there from Andreas. My word. Morocco was asking all the questions there to put this game to bed. But even if they score now, there'll still be enough time for potentially a response from Colombia. You can see some backline players doing some stretches. I'm sure they've been pushed to their limits here in terms of endurance in time.
Matthew walks gingerly to get a ball as Marcus tries to do some yoga to be able to stretch the muscles a little bit as tired limbs start to ache.
Indeed, we're pushing almost 2-hour mark in this game, so it's a long time to play for. Just over the bar.
And Matthew sends it over the bar, and it's a goal kick for Colombia. And wonder which team will be looking forward to penalties if it comes down to that.
I think Colombia will love to take a penalty, or maybe, I think maybe Morocco as well, because they've been taking their time, especially in the likes of Jordan. When he walks towards the ball, it just cruises nice and slow. But again, I think Colombia want to put this game beyond bed. I have that feeling. That's why they keep pushing for the attack. Here's Alma, chested nicely, beats his man cleverly. One time, two times, too many. It's kept alive. Zuluaga is there, but he's not too quick to do that one. Oliver.
Over against Johan. Johan
Danny
gets the ball to Ivan. Ivan turns around and switches.
Here's Alba.
Danny gets
There's
the ball
Danny.
for his
Has
team.
Alma in front of him.
Amar trickery, but Alba and Colombia get the ball. As
Juan tries to find Angel. Angel is there, but the keeper sees him early. Wonderful play there from the Colombian link up, but Stefano smart towards that one.
And big Stefano launch it back long again into the heart of Colombia.
Good play there from Stefan. Ivan.
Martin gets it. Good control
Alba.
from Alba, but finds the head of Marcus.
Alexander.
And Pedavoli on the ball.
Here's Anthony.
It's Pedavoli against Zuluaga, and Colombia gets the ball back. Gabriel sends the ball to Juan, and Juan to Zuluaga, who's gone as the
It's a
right
risky
back.
play there. Nothing to be, not at this time to be playing in the back like that, but it's all the same. It's still good for Colombia.
Colombia currently toying with danger.
And the prospect of losing this one will not be good. But the sad part is there has to be a winner, and there will definitely be a loser, and nobody wants to lose it.
Slowly 3 minutes into the second half of added time, of extra time rather. 7 minutes to go, and one wonders, will there be a winner in these additional times, or will penalties have to determine who walks away with the trophy for this year?
Poor play there from the defender. Here's a chance now for Morocco to counter-attack. Here's Matthew.
Matthew on the ball, and
Keeps it alive.
Johan goes to
Tries to beat his man cleverly. Flusts it towards the goal side. It's defended well there by the player.
Andres recovers after his initial mistake with the pass.
Indeed.
And it's another corner. It's another corner for Morocco.
Morocco is taking their time.
They edge closer towards the end of the game.
There's 6 or more minutes into this second half of extra time. And if it stays like this, we might be seeing penalties. But as you can see, Colombia wants to speed play up, whilst Morocco is taking their time. It clearly tells you who wants to win this game more.
And Angel so far has closely had personal protection from Sasha and Marcus. Wherever he goes, the pair are close by.
Must be a presidential candidate.
Amar sends the ball in.
It's just overhit there, but it's
Long
still
into the
alive.
air.
This could be risky here.
Matthew returns it in.
It's played in nicely. Chance here now
Colombia
for Alma. Just not hit properly. Poor connection there from the striker.
He rushed the shot.
Indeed, had he taken his time, now will spell something different.
5 minutes to go in this second half of extra time. and penalties surely will start being considered from
One.
both benches.
And there's a prospect that it could be a last gasp win in the normal minute, in normal time when you saw goals in the dying embers of the game. And that could be the same thing here as well. If it goes like this.
The veteran Gabriel teases Anthony Pedavoli.
Here's one.
And he doesn't bite. And nice little flick. And ball is switched to...
There's Higo.
Higo gets the ball and is closely marked by Marcus.
There's Jordan.
Jordan Pedavoli gets the ball to his brother Anthony, who switches the ball to Matthew, but Matthew is not rewarded for his industry.
This ball is intercepted there by Ivan. Goes long towards Angel. Angel is there now for a run. Could meet up with Stefan. Well, Stefan is...
Stefan doesn't mind setting into the car park.
A bit ahead of him in pace.
It appears suddenly we are short of balls, short of footballs, as all match balls have
officially left the pitch, but some are coming back on.
Homes, and there's another one that's back.
There's almost 4 more minutes to go, and Rodrigo, the referee, will definitely add 1 or 2 minutes into these, or might just lead us straight into penalties.
4 minutes.
Troy is taken.
To play.
Delivered nicely towards the goal side. This could be a chance here now for Colombia. It's just overhit there, and the veteran player couldn't make it. Here's Alma. Defended well there. Johan. Wonderful there from Alma. This player still half pacing their feet. And Alma is one of them for sure. He's got good physique as well. It's taking long. Danny. Oliver. It's a bit intense now. Morocco, Colombia.
Zuluaga has a quick restart for the game and goes long.
Nice one here.
Find Gabriel, but
just too close.
Turned at the wrong time. The veteran Gabriel appears to have gone into the striker's position and leaving his more mobile
There's Oliver now.
Teammates to play.
Tries to be 1v2. That looked like a handball, but referee didn't call it. There's a foul. There's a danger ball now for Colombia.
Oliver puts the ball out after the whistle, and once again, referee Rodrigo is very lenient. It appears he may have left his red card at home, as the Colombians are asking
all the questions about red cards being issued.
It's 2 minutes to go to the second half of extra time.
And we've got Ivan on the ball now for Colombia. Is just almost in the center half of the pitch. But this could spell danger now. Goes nice and long towards goal, but it's defended well. There's Oliver. Links up with Jordan. Jordan goes long, tries to find Matthew, but it's too far away from Matthew. But here's Alma now. Links up with Matthew. Good play there for Matthew. Matthew with the ball now for Morocco. Tries to flip it, but it's just not touched well there from Matthew. Colombia now on the attack. Goes long towards Gabriel, but he's offside. That would have been a good play there from Colombia.
The veteran from stopping goals to try and score them. And Johan has a poor touch. Alma gets the ball back. Alba on the ball. Tricky, quick. And gets the ball behind. Can't beat the...
Seems like Alma is overdoing things. That's why they're trying to talk to him about not overplaying like that. He had a chance to feed Matthew, but tries to go back to not make the player. Just didn't work out there.
It's desperate times at the moment. As only a minute left to play, and Anthony sends it for a throw-in. One wonders if that will come back to bite him, but...
And Anthony must have read the time. That's why he's playing like that. Makes you wonder what's going on. But it's 1-1 here in the grand final between Colombia and Morocco at the Multicultural World Cup. And we have had our chance to bury this game, but it was not buried by both sides. And now we see ourselves in a grand final penalty shootout. Who will prevail in this one?
Colombia 1, Morocco 1. in regular time. The two halves of 10 of added time yielded no goals, and now it's spot kicks to determine who is going to lift the trophy.
Indeed.
As the referee has decided which section, which side of the field the penalty will be taken. It appears will be the far right of the field, if you're watching from home, where there's a large net, so it doesn't matter how high you sky it, it will be returned back in.
This is going to be exciting. And the thing about penalty is always a game of luck. Because no matter how good you are, even the likes of Messi and Ronaldo and Neymar and Mbappe, they all do miss penalties. So if you're lucky, you come out victorious, then you are indeed lucky. For this one, the two keepers are now going to be tested to their limits. Stefan and Alexander. They have been tested a bit in the games, and it yielded to 1 goal apiece from both sides. But now is a chance for them to actually show themselves why they are in this squad as the team's savior or the team's final stopper.
And just a reminder, Colombia has experience in penalties, having come up trumps against Brazil in the quarterfinals. And so far, both sides are trying to organize the order of the penalty takers, as Simon takes charge of his bench, and Carlos on the other end deals with his charges in the Colombian team.
Indeed. So it's 5 players each, and there will be additional players in case the 5 do not fulfill the task of bringing things home for their respective sides. So 5 players each will be called upon for the penalty shootout, and that they have to have a winner if there's no winner, and each team will call upon 1 player each to take the shots until we see a winner in that. So
the captain has been called to decide who's going to go first in the toss, and 5 nervous kickers. One wonders who's going to put his hand up to go first.
Indeed. This is going to be a tense moment for those who are nervous. Well, the thing about penalties, no matter how good you are, you always have that nerves because you do not know what the keeper is thinking, and you do not know how well your shot will go. Because sometimes you may have the idea of putting the ball to the left, and all of a sudden the wind might just change the trajectory of the ball, or there might be something in the ground that just changes the trajectory as well of the ball. So it's all about confidence and having the faith that yes, you can actually make it count. So these players are going to be tested to their limits. Colombia looks ready.
Will the size of the goalkeepers have anything to do with the ability to save the goals, or it doesn't matter at the moment?
Well, as you say, size do matters, and in this case, maybe if that's the case, then Stefan will stand out in that regard. But again, it doesn't matter. It comes down to the players who are kicking their confidence. No matter how panicking or no matter how worried they are about the goalkeeper's size, it's all about putting the ball in the right place. Precision matters here. So kick precisely with confidence, and you might have a chance of actually winning things.
And it appears Colombia are going in first for the kick.
With Angel.
Angel, who's had...
Is he the angel to save them today?
Chance after chance. What he couldn't do in regular time, can he do in penalty shootout?
Let's see what he has to say.
He could have single-handedly won the game for Colombia, but it wasn't meant to be. Now
in the 90 minutes, but maybe this could be a chance for him to make that happen.
Now his fate is in the frame of big Stefan Jokic, as Angel steps up bravely to take the first penalty kick.
It is now Colombia with the first penalty shootout. Angel and Stefan taking berries.
And casually sends it to Stefan's right. 1-0 to Colombia. Amar steps up to take the penalty for Morocco. Despite the big frame of Stefan couldn't get there. Legs slightly smaller than Stefan.
Alma.
Up
Legs.
against Amar.
The Colombian fans are beginning to voice out boos to Alma, but that's pointless, and it's not sportsmanship.
So
Rodrigo calls it.
All right, doesn't matter which side as long as he checks the net.
Alma goes
Amar teases.
nicely.
And
Power.
Firmly puts the power.
Precision.
1-1.
And that's what you do. Compose yourself and try and put it into the back of the net. It's one apiece here in the grand final, the multicultural World Cup between Colombia and Morocco. And this game brought us to a penalty shootout. And now is Gabriel and Stefan.
The veteran.
Gabriel goes, takes it.
Who will blink first?
It's saved. Wonderful save there from Stefan.
And,
what a play there from the goalkeeper. He read it
Gabriel,
and went to the right.
Gabriel blinks first.
This is what the Moroccan fans want to see. And they now have the advantage.
Advantage to Morocco.
There's a chance now for Alexander to respond.
What will Lex do? Can he go on better?
Alexander against Alexander. It's def. Oh!
Go to the ball, but
Had a hand to it,
it's too powerful.
but it was just too powerful. Wonderful play there from the player. You can see the sportsmanship there from the goalkeepers.
Juan.
There is Juan.
Juan steps up to the play. Will it be 2 from 2 for Stefan? We're about to find out shortly.
Never know. It's now 2-1 against Colombia. And now this is our third penalty shootout from Colombia.
Left footer.
A left footer. It
Stefan
might go over.
dances and
Gets it nicely. Beautiful play there from
gets sent the wrong
Juan.
way. Matthew steps up for Morocco now.
And there's Matthew, who provided the assist to have Morocco go up 1-0. And he has a chance now to put it behind the net for himself.
The goalkeepers union will be pleased with the two goalkeepers showing good sportsmanship, congratulating each other and commiserating with each other
And that's how it should be.
with every kick.
It just shows you the idea of multiculturalism right there, alive and very practical as well.
Matthew up against Alexander.
Matthew always likes to put his head behind, but this is not a time to put something behind. If anything goes behind, it has to go behind the net. And he goes it. Well done there from Matthew. Morocco leads 3-2.
Another thumping shot.
I was worried for Matthew there. I thought his hair was going to be a distraction, but clearly knows what he's doing.
I'm sure he's well versed in keeping it straight.
All right. Here's another chance now for Colombia. Juan Manuel.
Juan Manuel Castano. Will he keep his team in it, or will Stefan keep him out?
Manuel goes, and he gets it nicely. Beautiful play there from the player. Left footers are always very tricky when it comes to penalty shootouts.
Young Jordan Pedavoli steps up, fourth kicker.
Jordan has been
Morocco.
very electrifying in the 90 minutes and even in the extra time.
Will it be 4 for Morocco, or will Lex come up with a big play and keep his team in it?
No, I think the thing about this player that's going to take the ball, he was slowing play down in a way to make you think that he was buying a penalty.
Well, he's got his wish.
Now it's the time for him to make that wish come through, but most importantly for his side to win. Here's Jordan and Alexander. Jordan goes! What a play there! Confident ball. I think he was confident.
He was very confident and sends Alexander the wrong way.
Look at that.
And Zuluaga steps up to the plate.
Now Zuluaga needs to score this one, otherwise his side is out. So this is the chance for them to stay alive in this tournament. And if he scores and Morocco misses, it's going to be a sudden death. And sudden death just means whoever scores, and without the other one not scoring, goes through and takes the trophy. Zuluaga now, I think, is a player that has so much experience. But again,
Stefan trying to intimidate him, and Zuluaga steps up. And what a save. And
it went in.
it goes back in. There was
Power.
enough power. Power saved it.
Now the pressure is going to be on the Moroccan player, Anthony. Will this be a love affair?
The young brother scored. Now let's see if the older brother can do what the younger brother did.
Indeed, there's a chance now for Anthony to take it home for Morocco for the first time in their history in this tournament. Now they have fought so well to be in this tournament, to be at this stage, and there's a time for them to make it count. Morocco, 3 years running, and now they're in the final. This could be a time for them to take the trophy. It's not taken. My word!
What a save.
Anthony will be devastated. It was a poor penalty there from Anthony. He could have scored it
Ivan
and
steps up.
won it for his side.
Stefan tries to put pressure
My
on the
goodness.
linesman.
This has to be reviewed, I think. And it might be a retaken penalty. But that doesn't look to be the case.
It appears it may be retaken, as the linesman suggesting Alexander might have stepped up.
It might be. It's
Says
not going to be retaken.
Play on.
It's definitely going to be play on. And now is sudden death. And whoever misses and the other scores, the scorer goes through.
Ivan Morales steps
Ivan.
up.
Oh, he misses it. That is very unfortunate for Colombia. Ivan
Morales sends.
shoots it, but kisses the bright post. And Morocco will now say that this was destined for them. And the player to take this home for them is the number 18.
The twin brother for the goalkeeper. Interesting times as
Savo.
Savo Jokic to take it home for the Jokic brothers. His twin done his job in the post.
It's
And
taken
Savo
and
is there.
Morocco.
And another
What a
save.
save!
The drama
My
continues.
word!
The
The drama
continues.
continues for sure. This is getting beyond hands and beyond control. They might run out of players. This was not scripted, I can tell you for sure. It's pulsating. Goodness me, this is getting out of hand. Higo now for Colombia. Higo needs to score this one for his side to have a chance to lift this trophy. Higo and Stefan. Left footer with the goalkeeper. He goes well, buries it.
All the pressure on Marcus now.
Now the pressure goes onto Marcus. If he misses it, Morocco is out. He matches the ball with confidence, with chest puffed up. This is a time for Morocco to step up. They've had 2 chances to bury it and take it home, but this one matters most. If they misses it, they're out. If they score it, they're still alive. And I'm sure Alexander will try to intimidate him, and he can see it.
The Colombians are in full voice as they will their goalkeeper Alexander on to bring this home. Marcus has other ideas. Marcus
And
is
Alexander,
man on a mission.
Marcus goes. He gets it nicely.
And
Oh,
he
he
missed the
missed
pass.
it.
And
What a
Colombians
miss!
win it.
Colombia
wins it.
takes it home.
Commiserations to Morocco. They fought valiantly.
Oh my
The
word.
upright has been their undoing in the final. penalty shootout as Colombia takes the Multicultural Cup 2024.
That is painful.
It hurts. It hurts. I can only feel as Big Stefan goes to consult the referee.
This
requesting the movement from the goalkeeper.
Will be painful for the Moroccan fans and the Moroccan players themselves.
This will definitely hurt.
My goodness. What a time for the Colombian players. They were just marching out of this competition in the dying minutes, in the 90 minutes, and they scored to equalize things. And now they try their best to stay in this competition, but 2 misses in the penalty from Morocco kept Colombia alive.
You have to feel sorry for Simon, the Morocco coach, who's
my goodness,
built a squad over the year, and
this is painful.
It's come up short when it mattered most.
And he will have felt this was his time, this was his moment.
Big Stefan did what he could to keep his team in it, but unfortunately for him, Alexander in the Colombian goal was a little bit more luckier, one would say.
My goodness.
The Colombians are in full voice and celebrating the win. As celebrations will definitely go long and hard into the night.
Indeed.
And perhaps justice may have been done given the chances Colombia had.
That's right. And ladies and gentlemen, you've had it with us right here at the Multicultural World Cup between the grand final between Morocco and Colombia, where we saw ourselves in the 90 minutes having a 1-1 draw that led us into a penalty shootout where Morocco had a chance to win it, but the miss in the final shootout led them to go into sudden death, and a sudden death saw us having Colombia coming out victorious, winning this tournament for the very first time in the time that they've been taking part in this tournament. And what a treat and what a pleasure for Carlos and his squad to go home as champions for this tournament. And next year or next season, they will be the defending champions and they will be the team to beat for sure in this tournament that has been so electrifying. But hard done for Morocco, who have come so far, you know, to win it, and now they're going to be beating themselves. But again, they still seem to be in good spirits.
The cruelty of football, where you think you've won the game and suddenly the tide changes against you, and those who are celebrating now becomes the ones who are mourning.
Indeed.
Congratulations, much congratulations to Morocco for getting this far in the final. They've been knocking at the door, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be for them today, as Colombia celebrate a hard-fought win.
Wonderful play. Well, once again, it's been a pleasure bringing you this game. And once again, thanks to all our sponsors who have made this tournament possible. My name is Bernard from and alongside Gode here right here at the Rydalmere Sports Park. And this has been a pleasure. And I'm sure we're going to see you again next year for this. So our champions for this season is Colombia. South America takes the trophy, and they will be the defending champions for next season. Have a good time and enjoy our live feeds.
I need the referees here, please. Referees. Referees, Rodriguez with your team, can you please come forward and get the appreciation award from the multi-country. Thank you, Rodriguez, with your team. You came up in a very difficult time and support us with everything. We appreciate your work and your help that you did to us with your team. Thank you. These are referees of appreciation. Please give it to them. Staga, where are you? Staga. Give hand to the referees, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, referees. call Morocco captain to come and give us a few words. Thank you, Morocco captain. Morocco captain, please come forward. Morocco coach, is Morocco captain. Ladies and gentlemen, I will introduce to you the Moroccan coach. This man came a long way. No one knew like he's gonna make it to the grand final. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll present you Simon and his captain to say a few words to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I just want to personally say thank you to the African Australian Football Association for hosting a really wonderful tournament. We really enjoyed ourselves, so thank you for that. Big thanks to the custodians of the parks that we've been putting on. We've had some good games. Really glad to be part of this whole nature of the tournament. Everyone plays for the ultimate team. Just didn't go our way. Unlucky. That's it. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Pero usted tiene bote de diciembre. Es puro bote de diciembre. En el arquero.
So we're gonna go now for the best goalkeeper for 2024 Multicultural Community World Cup Tournament is the Colombian goalkeeper, the man that is taking part in the championship. The best and the fairest player, number 19 from Colombia. The golden boot will go to Joel from Morocco team. Joel, if you're around here, come and receive your golden boot.
Let me have it. Let me have it.
Come forward, Joel. Put your hands together for Joel. Thank you, Joel. Thank you. The best manager and the best coach is Colombia. We want to thank all our sponsors for helping us out to make this very successful. The Speedway, the Start Organization, On Track Field,
He was covering.
AJW Food, and I'm going to please call forward the Colombian captain to introduce all these players and get the medallion. Colombian captain, come forward, please. Captain. Make some noise for Colombian captain. Let's come first, our heroes, Alright, next one is my partner as a central back. Gabriel, let's go. I think he deserves the pushas of the tournament. I don't know if you guys saw it.
Not after this performance, guys. I'm not going to stick for 2 days because
All right, the next one, or next central back, Johan. All right, for left backs, I think we start with Juanma. Manuel. He almost scored a bicycle kick today, so Okay, next one. Mauro, because you won the first lady. Mauro, I don't know who the closest is, right? Mauro or Angel? This one's for Angel is our top scorer, so vamos Angel, el goleador, el killer. Alejo, I think no one was more than him. Our assistant coach, Jose. Our assistant coach, no one ran more than him. We love you. And our coach, the great Guti. Our best man, what was that? Vamos! And then I'm the captain, Alex Elgato. We're very happy to be the leader of this team. So, go boys, you deserve it. Congratulations. The captain, you're going to take the trophy now with you. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Multicultural Community World Cup Tournament, the team Colombia Vs Morocco. Thank you.